No, kissing no good. It's like eating rotten apple and then washing down with eggs that have been in sun for 14 hours. Although, it's much more popular than Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying?
That is just filthy.
Yes.
So topical.
Isn't it wonderful?
Welcome to Fractured Roll, where a bunch of us entertainment geeks get together and play a little Dungeons and Dragons. And don't forget to make sure you follow and like.
We're live?
We're
We're on the internet!
We're live! Welcome, Internet!
Welcome to Fractured Roll, everyone.
Welcome, Internet. Pigeon Rat is in the house.
Pigeon Rat.
Pigeon Rat.
Yeah.
That's not you, Marlon.
Pigeon Rat hooked us up tonight.
No,
Chris
you're not a Pigeon
Michael.
Rat.
You're the man. Chris also got some help from a former coworker of mine.
Oh, wait a minute, Matt. Your camera's frozen.
But
Or is Matt frozen?
I'm actually doing the robot.
Yeah, Matt, are you frozen?
Oh, he did move.
Now you're moving and stuff.
Jumpy.
Hey, Zofsto. What's up, Zofsto? What's up, Pigeon Rat? What's up, Unicorn
I was
Rule?
saying,
Hey.
so Pigeon Rat hooked
Yeah,
us
you're
up
right.
tonight. Another good friend who plays D&D with Pigeon Rat in their home game, Nate Yellig, he helped hook us up. Hopefully we can get
nice.
some of their community donations to our game here in play. So we'll see. Thank you to both of you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. We're playing D&D tonight, guys.
Yay!
What do you think? Yeah?
It's this game we like.
We happen to like it.
It's raining really hard right now, FYI.
Yeah, if you're not in the Los Angeles area, it is raining dragons and orcs.
What? I see what you did there.
That's terrible. No, it's raining something. Why don't we get some music?
Oh, this is good. This
Rain
is good
music.
rain music.
Yeah.
This is a floating ice castle. So yeah, if you haven't joined us before, welcome. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're rolling dice. We're a bunch of entertainment industry nerds getting together, rolling dice and having a fun adventure. And we're glad that you've joined us. I'm your Dungeon Master, Matt Leishman.
Matt Leishman! Everybody, a Dungeon Master!
As always, we have with us Marlon.
Marlon.
I will let each of them introduce their characters. We're going to do that week to week, right?
You should.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So we have Marlon with us. We have Lincoln. We have Lana. And Eric. Why don't you give a quick, brief little blurb on each of your characters? Let's go in the order that I introduced you.
Oh, great. Okay.
So go ahead, Marlon.
Well, my character is named Baracus. He's a tiefling warlock. He has a dark past, but he's making up for it now. Because he's doing a lot of good things with his new best friends and his first friend, Corian.
There
Yes. My character's not been introduced yet, so maybe we should skip the introduction.
Oh, you know what? We shouldn't even show them what your name is yet. You are now nameless.
Oh,
You should be
nameless.
You're now nameless again.
Yeah, we'll favor you with a name in a little bit.
All right.
Lana.
I'm Tolov. I'm a rogue drow. That's all.
What is a drow?
A dark elf.
All right.
Don't ask too many questions. Or else.
She will kill you, I think is what's implied.
I did not say that. I will.
Fair enough.
I think she means it more when she says that.
I do.
And Eric Artell.
Hello, my name is Corian Basilan. I am a bard, and I am an Asama.
Okay. I can play this game too, guys.
I have left the Bard College, and I am now traveling in search of certain things.
Like what?
Friendship.
Oh.
But I found it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's great. And I am the Dungeon Master. I play everybody else in the game. So, how's that camera looking there on the map table?
I think it's probably looking pretty good.
Is it queued up nicely?
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very nice.
I'll trust you.
Nice.
I will trust you. So, announcements.
Well, I want to say, first of all, special thanks to Eric Artell. The echo we had in the last few weeks is gone. It sounds great.
How did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, here's what I did. I sacrificed a couple of little animals, not big animals, and then I drank the blood, and then I regurgitated the blood, and then I sprinkled it around the walls.
Yeah.
And
Oh, blood! Ah!
see, that's just how
See
he
what I did there?
rolls.
Great.
Get it?
Well,
How
it
he
works, so
rolls.
whatever works. Yeah.
I got
You need to do it
It's
every
magic.
week.
It's magic.
It's magic.
I literally perform
It's,
magic.
it's Dungeons and Dragons magic.
Yeah, I literally perform Dungeons and Dragons magic.
Called-
What's up, Bean Thrower? Hello, Bean Thrower.
Bean thrower.
Yeah, just saying
Welcome,
hi to the
Bean
people in the
Thrower.
chat. I'm going to
Yes.
be talking to you in the chat. I'm taking a look at the chat, everybody. So, yep.
So we have
I have
some.
a lot of words tonight.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
one
get
thing
warmed
I'll
up.
say before we get to you in your chat, pick a voice, pick a accent, pick an accent for Mr. Artell.
Yes,
to,
let's do
to
it.
do some announcements in.
And Lana, you were going to like this accent.
Oh, you've already got one
Sure
picked.
will.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I guess
'Cause
I was.
usually she hates it.
Okay.
No, I love it. Tolov is not the biggest
so
fan.
while
well,
chat-
don't be Tolov right
While chat is
Okay.
chiming in, I will say last week was a ton of fun. I'm not getting to the recap right now, but we had some great participation from you guys out in, viewership land.
Really fantastic.
Wisconsin.
participation.
I'm going there
Guys are
tomorrow.
Digital
It's
Land.
blast.
Some great generous donations.
lot
Lots
of donations.
crazy stuff going on because of that.
A lot of
just because of the
songs.
chat.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
So yeah, we had some songs. We had plenty of dice handed out, which we will get to in a moment. And I bring it up to say that we have some lingering rewards that we were not able to dole out last week.
That's right.
A song or a series of
A
songs.
series of songs. We have a series of songs
Yes.
to dole out.
And,
Hello, Unicorn Roulette.
And a fractured roll.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Fractured roll. That's true.
So, for those of you who were with us last week who are thinking, I expected more, or whatever, you will get more. You will get all that you have.
How could they want more than what we did last
Well,
week?
they did give us some money.
This song.
My goodness.
we
Hello,
did-
Iconic Sarah. Huh?
You came up with like 45 songs last
Oh,
week.
it's going to be on an
It's
album.
very impressive.
Yeah.
On an EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Marlon and I are
pretty
going to
great.
cover it.
Wow. Well, First Friends, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called First Friends.
We call it boys to
First friends.
Which is the first one? Grizzled Lumberjack.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, but a lumberjack.
specific.
Where is a lumberjack from?
Can you put on a
Wisconsin.
Canadian accent?
Oh, okay. Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay, Wisconsin. Grizzled lumberjack from Wisconsin.
So I'm going to throw it over to Eric for the announcements.
Okay, well, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming to Fractured Roll D&D. My name is Eric. I'm going to give you the announcements.
Okay. Normally you do Wisconsin like a okay,
Yeah,
go,
but you're
then you have to do a
grizzled.
grizzled.
It's
You have
great.
to do a
It's
grizzled
very layered.
lumberjack. A grizzled lumberjack. First and foremost, we want to thank our sponsors. What is their name? Norse Foundry.
Yes.
Norse Foundry. We are giving away a D20 pin from Norse Foundry tonight.
Just giving it away?
We are giving it away.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Sonic, we're going to try to figure that out. We're going to give it away. We already have entries. If you would like an entry to try to get this D20 pin, we're going to give you an entry. If you subscribe, you're going to get 2 entries. 2 entries.
Subscribe through Twitch. Yes.
Subscribe through Twitch. You can subscribe also for free using Twitch Prime. Just look at the panels down below. It's pink. It is. It's relatively pink. Okay.
Do you want to shift to a Monty
It's a
Python
good color
lumberjack?
for dice.
Wait.
No way. So we have some. So we have some entries already. If you had retweeted the tweet, you got an entry. But right now, if you subscribe, not just follow Iconic Sarah. If you subscribe, you can get 2 entries. 2 entries. If you become a new follower, we'll give you an entry tonight. That's right. Okay. That there is good. And then there goes the flaggies. There goes
Now
the
what are we
the
gonna
naps. Okay, and then also the other thing that we're going to announce is next week we are giving away some dice, some wonderful Norse Foundry dice. So stay in tune. Make sure you're following us on Twitter. And you're following us on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe because that might be important for when you are getting these dice. Okay, and then the last thing is go visit our sponsor, NorseFoundry.com.
That's calm if you don't speak.
NorseFoundry.com. Oh, and Inspired Flyer, that guy with the beard. That guy with the beard is here. He's got a beard. Long beard. Just like my character. Hello, Zofsto, also in the house. Okay, I think that's all for the announcements. Thank you for watching. And I turn the time over to Matt.
Wow.
That was your grizzled lumberjack.
I guess that was a
right
grizzled lumberjack
there.
from
That was
Wisconsin.
great.
Feel
It
the
was
grease in
committed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The wood chips stuck in his beard.
The blue
Yeah.
Thanks to
colonists are-
Pigeon Rat.
Yeah,
Great
thank you, Pigeon
suggestion.
Rat.
Yeah.
I just see like hands wiping themselves on a dirty towel that's already dirty.
Getting dirtier.
Getting dirty.
As we get dirty.
And then
Tender
eating a
relationship with the
sandwich with
woodland
white
creatures.
bread. And you can see the stains in the sandwich.
Oh, on
You
the
need to write a
bread?
book.
Yeah.
You should write a book.
Delightful imagery right there.
I don't want that sandwich.
Detailed mind.
So, if you're wondering what this sign is here in front of Marlon,
What is this sign in front of Marlon, Matt? I should have said what that was. Can you hold it up, Marlon, for everybody?
it happens to say roll for it. And it's a new mechanic that we've added to the game last week. It's kind of fun. Randomly throughout the game, when any of these fine characters will be doing anything. They could be walking through a doorway, they could be flipping through a book, they could be trying to talk to somebody, they could be about to shoot an arrow.
Guilty.
I will just say roll for it. And they will roll a d20 and they will have to beat a number in my head, which I call a difficulty class number, a DC. And if they fail, something odd will happen. If they succeed, life will carry on. And every time we do it, we will then ask for you in the chat. I'm pointing over at Eric because chat
I'm looking at the
manifests
chat.
to him on a computer screen.
Okay, looking at the chat.
Yeah. We'll send it back. We'll send it to you in chat to choose who gets the next roll for it feature. So be aware that's going to come. And we've got some fractured rolls coming up, right? So let's do a little recap from last week, shall we? Last week was interesting. Our merry band of crazies had finally gotten themselves together to start their quest to find the lost and forgotten temple to Allange,
Hey, thank you, Keith. I appreciate the compliment.
the dead and missing, the missing and dead goddess of this world. They had visited Saddle Rash Goods, the proprietor of which his name is Odo Bigtoe. They convinced him. Is that the right word? Convince? Convinced him to sell them a treasure map that he had recently acquired from a traveling merchant through town. And after that, they got all of their supplies. They headed out. Their first order of business was to go back to the cave at the very start of our adventure, where they had, in self-defense, slaughtered a bunch of little Zvart creatures, little purple goblin-y kind of people. So they went back to this cave primarily because the only clue they really had was this broken piece of a statue to the missing lady. And they got that broken piece of that statue from this cave right here, from those dead Zvarts. So they went back, and they met someone very interesting. She called herself Rotten Peggy.
She's the best.
And she was keen to make a bargain with the group, in which she succeeded in making a bargain with two of them, not Tolov. She wanted nothing to do with it. If they would steal Delg Thunderspark's hammer, He is the blacksmith in Renfeld. If they would steal his hammer for her, she offers them a boon in the form of aid in their quest. Like I said, Corian and Brachus, they said, sign me up for the bargain. And so she proceeded to provide the help that she offered, to give them a method, a means, a way to communicate with one of these dead Zvarts and ask it questions. And that's where we find ourselves tonight. But before we dive into the game, hailing back to what I said about last week and all you wonderful viewers and your participation and your donations, there was much money given. I'm sorry, Mike, I did that again. There was much money given, and people had dice granted to them to help in their rolls.
Dice.
Oh,
I'll
yes.
hand those out
Dice.
now.
Dice. 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 Dice.
Ice. Ice.
Wait
ice,
a minute.
ice.
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
Wait. Something going on?
Hold on.
Are we not actually on the internet?
No. We are on the internet. Hold on.
We are?
Hold on.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Just $10 donation from Zobsto.
We haven't even started!
Thank you.
Zobsto, may you stow everything, including your love for us in your heart.
Yes.
They're gonna get better. They're gonna get better. Zobsto,
Yeah.
that guy with the beard.
Would you guys come up with names that
I
we
think
could,
Zobsto is
we
that
could
guy with the
pun
beard.
off of,
And he
please?
just says, enjoy, have a great D&D session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow,
So
thank
much.
you.
One of our subscribers.
So
Zobsto
we don't
is
even
one of our
need to do
subscribers.
anything for that?
Was
You don't.
Marlon
you
going to
sing
get
song?
a mug?
Oh, yeah, Marlon.
You got two.
I'm gonna get Marlon a mug.
Marlin's
Okay,
mug.
so
Marlin's
Tolov, you have
I
7.
have 7. Correct.
So
That's
Zobsto,
crazy,
hold on.
but
Somebody
awesome.
tell Zobsto what he can do with that.
So I'm going to start tossing out dice. Can you tell Zofsto what he can do with?
What is it that he can do with the
He can
10?
give
$10.
2d6s
Wow. Well, I'll get
or
it.
make Corian sing a song.
throw
Okay,
it better, I
so
promise.
you can choose. Oh, wonderful donator.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I
If you
got 2 on
want
the ground.
Corian to sing a song,
Maybe I'll throw better.
accompaniment,
Okay.
or
Try to
you
get it in
can
that cup right
dole
there.
out 2
No, it's
d6s.
Are you sure?
Yep.
2 6-sided dice to add
many
to
you got?
our rolls.
Thank
as things
you.
go up. So
3?
that is
I
your
remember
choice.
I used them and then
Oh, yeah.
someone gave it back to me.
Yeah, right at the end.
Okay, so Baracus got 3.
You got 3?
You're not even in the game, and you have
Not
3.
even in the game.
So Zobsto, I don't know if you heard that Zobsto because everyone was screaming over here, but you can either give 2 d6s to people like we're handing out right now, or you can make Corian sing a song about anybody you would like. Usually it's about you, but you can say it's about anybody. So Zobsto in the chat. Yes, I have. Hold on. I wrote it down. I get
Every 5
4, baby. 4 d6s. Bring
Every
my way.
$5 donation gives a d6. They can roll it to shore up, to buff up any d20 roll for an attack, a skill check, a save. That's awesome.
Skill check too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
skill
Oh, I'm
check.
ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
It's like extra
no.
magic, right?
One more, because that one
There's the clink of the
didn't
ring.
quite make it to you.
I mean, you could just get that one.
Oh,
Okay,
How many do you have, Matt?
I have 2.
Hey, Lincoln.
You can give them to me as well.
On Matt's thing, you see there's the connector right there.
Yep, you wanna
Can
do
you
that?
undo it and redo it because
That.
it's
fritzy?
It's a little fritzy. Yeah. What's up, Jenny Bond? Jenny Bond is one of our subscribers. Is in the house. Hello,
Welcome,
Jenny.
Jenny Bond.
Hey.
She's a great cosplayer. Do the 2 d6s.
Okay. Give 'em to
Zobsto,
the DM.
Who gets the d6s? You say in the chat who gets the d6s. Let us know who gets the d6s.
Looks good.
Oh,
She's
looks
gonna
good.
give them to
Alright.
Tolov, and she's gonna have.
I
Thank you,
mean,
Lincoln.
I need them.
Tolov has
She's
7.
got 7.
Tolov has
What?
7.
That's potentially 23 extra numbers.
Well,
That's bad math.
Can we use as many as we want?
Yes.
At one.
Yeah,
like-
Marlon used 3 on
it
one.
can be
Okay,
split.
So she
One
can use
roll.
all
You
7.
can give
Yes.
one
Okay.
to 2 different people.
Yes, it can be split 1 to one, 1 to another.
And TikTok
Yes.
is in the house. Inspired Flyer.
Yeah.
TikTok is here. Yeah.
Wait,
You know TikTok?
The whole entire
The
app,
whole TikTok empire?
All 600 million downloaders of TikTok is here in the. Yeah, I think they're at 600 million.
Well, We do command
It's a good amount.
attention here with our
I'm
D&D.
serious.
I know.
Okay, Zofsto's saying, who has the lowest count of dice?
Marlon and
DM.
let's see. Marlon
But
has
don't give it to
3,
the
I've
DM.
got 3,
and Lincoln has 3. The DM has 2.
but he can make bad things happen to us.
So
Yeah.
So if you want
But
to
I
see those
also
kind
have
of sparks fly, give them
Dwarven runic dice.
Ooh.
That's an 18. That's an 18. I got
Element 876 says woo TikTok. Woo woo.
Yes, TikTok. I'll explain to you what
What is it?
TikTok
Okay.
is. It's the world.
Is it an app?
That's a sadness right there. That I
It's the
cannot
one place
contain.
where I have 450,000 followers.
What is it? What is it? Is it a gaming platform? Or
It's a
stream?
short
No,
form.
short
I mean,
form
if you
video.
picture Instagram, but it's just video.
This D&D
Oh.
session has been brought to you by TikTok.
I know, right?
It's like, wow.
Ghost Foundry.
One to Eric
Yes,
and one to
thank
the
you,
DM
Zofsto.
for chaos purposes.
What did they decide?
Zofsto, no.
One for you and one for me?
1-on-1. Thank you,
Zofsto
Zofsto.
wants some of that chaos wreaked.
You're so smart.
Yes.
So remember, everybody,
One to
you
me.
can take a look in the
Okay.
in the descriptions, the scroll that's going on, or in the chat. Whenever you donate, for every $5 you donate, you can give a D6 to any player of your choice, including the DM, that we can use at any time during our game. If you give $10, you can make Corian sing a song, or if you give $15, you can create a fractured soul.
And can I just say this too? Corian had to sing. That's Corian, by the way. Eric had to sing 3 songs last week, and they were
More, right?
amazing.
It was all
I think
it was
you
all
did
the guitar.
more.
the
Yeah,
guitar.
the
made
guitar was
help.
cool. You mean the
It
lute?
provided a tonal center.
The lute.
The lute.
Yes.
Loot. Yes.
I don't know what a guitar is.
So I highly recommend the songs. If anyone wants to,
That was crazy fun.
part of their donation go to a
That's
song.
Crazy fun.
That's really fun.
Okay. Yes? We're ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. So, if you recall, Rotten Peggy had taken out a bone shard, long like a dagger, and had plunged it into the head of the dead Svart lying next to her,
For purposes of.
for the purposes of magically releasing this ghost of this Svart.
Scary.
And I don't know if you guys recall, last time what I explained to you briefly regarding what you are now free to do is to ask this entity 5 questions within the next 10 minutes. And they need to be pretty good ones. So,
You guys better put your thinking cap.
Well, look what we have here. A fun little Misty. What are you going to say?
as this
wasn't sure if it was
spectral ghost just kind of hovers. It's about as big as it was in real life. You know, it's about 3.5 feet tall. Like I said, they're goblinish. You know, it's just kind of hovering forlornly above the head that it spewed out of, looking.
Best friend.
Yes.
What do we ask?
That's a very good question. I got
happened
very
so
caught.
fast.
I got so caught up in doing a bargain with you, that I have no idea what was going
I didn't
on.
think she was actually going to let us do it.
I didn't either. Dolan, do you have an idea?
I can't help you. I'm
I have a
outside the
question.
cave.
I do have a question.
Oh, you stepped
Question-
out.
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, question
You're
number 1.
you're
I-
grooming the cow.
Somebody's gonna have to save
rabbit.
these two when they become
And the rabbit.
animals. So
Question number 1.
Oh.
We have to make sure that everything we say to it is a question that we are very important. Like
Yes.
we cannot ask, "How are you?"
We can't.
How did you die?
We can't mess this up.
No,
Yeah.
we cannot. We got a question. Dead Svart. I don't want to say anything to it because I'm afraid it's going to be one of the questions.
I love Dead Svart.
I practiced this on the
I
community.
I see.
We should have wrote this down.
Dead Svart.
Where?
Is the ancient temple of Mistress Allongé?
That's a pretty
Good
straightforward
question. Is that a good
Pretty
question?
straightforward question.
That's very straightforward.
What if he doesn't know?
Well, then we are screwed.
His mouth just pops shut. Rotten Peggy sits there.
Oh,
Rotten Peggy?
you know,
What kind? Rotten Peggy, what kind of deal is this?
you're in a bit of a pickle.
No, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Of course
You're
you
in a
are.
bit of a pickle.
You know what? I don't believe he can actually speak your language.
Oh!
This is just...
It's a bit of a pickle. I know.
What kind of pickle? You can't make him
Snap.
speak our language?
Well-
Rotten Peggy?
That's a ghost.
You didn't tell us before we made the deal.
Well, I thought maybe
So,
you already
can
knew
he
that
understand
these
me?
things
Can he
speak
understand
the language.
me? Does he understand me?
I believe he would answer you.
Does he understand me? What I'm saying?
Well, what language are you speaking? It sounds like you're speaking common.
Yes, but does he understand common?
No! Of course not.
Unbelievable. Rotten Peggy.
Don't you know anything about magic? Ah!
We have to back out of
You smell like you do.
How do we back out of this?
We have to just back out of the deal.
Before we get back to the session, let's go ahead and meet some of our characters. Corian Basilan is always ready with a fun quip to lighten the mood, and is known to burst into song at any time. He grew up in a small rough-and-tumble mining town, but his ASMR blood and musical talents set him apart from his would-be friends. Corian finally seemed to find his true calling when sent to a small, prestigious bardic school in Pite. But while there, due to a very unfortunate and ugly incident, not only did he leave the school, he left his true calling in life, and at the same time lost his one true love. What he gained in that horrific moment, however, was unwelcome indeed, the companionship of a barbarian spirit, who he struggles to keep at bay within his fractured soul. He now lives the life of a somewhat nomadic bard, hoping to entertain those around him, and just as happy to swing a sword as he is to sing a song. Just don't look too closely into his eyes, for there you may discover a sadness and a struggle you wouldn't expect.
Tolov Helvival, the undisputed greatest archer of her generation, is a mysterious rogue drow with a dark past. Her caustic personality and generally antagonistic demeanor are the armor she wears to protect her secretly sensitive soul. After escaping a horrific childhood, Tolov lived on the streets of Kenawal, where she joined a motley crew of thieves and hooligans. For several years, she traveled with this thieves' guild, working directly for the Vadu crime family, until she witnessed members of the guild engaging in unspeakably inhumane activities. In search of a fresh start, she fled to Renfeld, with nothing to her name but her trusty short bow and arrows. Somewhere along the line, Tolov gained a reputation for being obsessed with gold and trinkets. But really, she simply longs for the comfort and security she has never known. When finally she came across this merry band of misfits, she was very guarded, as it typically takes her quite a long time to trust others. She is, however, starting to warm up to her new companions, and even considers at least one of them a friend, kind of.
Baracus is a tiefling warlock that comes from a lonely past, who loves to eldritch blast his enemies. Baracus had a past life lived with a little bit of a thuggish background. He ran with a group of guys that were quite rough that he thought were his friends. After some time running with the wrong friends doing the wrong things, he finds himself in prison in a town far away. Baracus never truly was evil or malicious, just the result of a misled youth, and got too tied up with friends who truly weren't his friends. While in prison, he made himself a deal with a patron that turned him into the spellcasting warlock that he is today.
His name is Inarik. Wanderer, outcast, handsome for a hairy giant. In the last few years he's wandered alone and friendless, miles from the northern reaches of the Ambershade Forest, a place his people simply call Amber. Yes, Inarik and his tribe are furbolgs, a type of cute, cuddly giant. Inarik stands about 8 feet tall, enormous biceps and pectorals, sometimes forgetful of his own strength. Don't ask him to pull your finger, I'm just saying. Furbolgs are natural druids, guardians of the forest. They usually keep to themselves, hidden but strong. But even as a child, Inaric didn't quite fit in. With his father as leader and chief, this often made things awkward. Though furbolgs avoid contact with outsiders, Inaric was enamored with a small troop of entertainers, taking refuge in the Ambershade Forest. Truth be told, he absorbed a little too much of their outside music, stories, and culture for his parents' taste. Ah, teenagers. Long story short, Inaric found himself banished for 10 years until he could grow up, return, and prove himself ready to lead the tribe as their rightful chief. A beast of a fighter, Inaric wields a sword called Aegis, a replica named after a hero from a play that shaped his childhood dreams. But he still seeks his family's legendary sword, Inarel, lost when his parents disappeared defending the Ambershade Forest years ago. Now, Inaric finds himself traveling with 3 adventurers, in a way, living the stories, plays, and songs he so revered as a child. But mostly, for the first time in his life, Inaric feels like he belongs.
Listen! Does anyone here... I am in very helpful mood today, yes. Helpful, Do any of you two speak the language of... and she does this little cataloging in her mind. Oh, yes. The language of the demons. Demons?
Well, you're a demon.
I don't know anything.
Oh, he's no demon.
Mostly a demon.
Demon! No, he's got devil blood in him, you fool!
It's not the same thing.
Unlike your blood. Of course it's not the same thing.
Friend.
Do either of you speak? Does your friend outside, does she speak the language of the abyss?
Tolov!
Yes.
Do you speak demon?
Nope.
Nothing from the abyss? No?
I don't think I speak demon. Do I speak demon?
It would be in your proficiencies, your language proficiencies.
Well, I don't know if I actually... I don't know.
You probably speak
And your
Celestial.
background may give you an extra
I speak
language.
Is it
Celestial.
similar
I
to
don't
Thieves'
think I speak
Cant?
demon.
I don't speak demon.
It's...
I can understand
It's a
it. I can
demon
cast a
thief.
spell, so I can understand it. I can comprehend.
Do you have it prepared?
I have comprehend languages spell.
Do you?
But that doesn't do us any good for speaking, right? That doesn't do anything for speaking.
Sure does.
It does. You can speak it as well as comprehend.
Oh, that's a great question.
Great question, man.
Thank you. I've asked a question outside of this realm. So stand
Let
by.
me look that up. You have this prepared. You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand, but you can't speak it.
Yes.
Take a picture of it because I did that in case.
Well. This is a pickle. I just assumed that you knew. When you speak to a dead thing that
Well,
talks
I call
abyssal,
this bargain is
is shook upon. It is shook upon. Listen.
We have to do something.
Do you smell something?
We have to do something crazy.
Wait.
what
She comes right up to your face. I mean, she's like nose to nose. Oh, yes. Someone here can speak abyssal. Come out, whatever you are.
Best friend, I'm so ready to blast.
Come out.
Wait, somebody's coming out. Wait.
I'm just saying, I'm ready to blast.
Are you not going to come out and play? Fine. She takes her hand. She wipes her backside with it.
Oh. Rotten Peggy. Oh!
She smacks Corey.
what on earth?
She smacks you across the face, and as soon as she does, you feel that telltale crack within your soul.
Oh. I thought she snapped your neck. I was like,
No.
She didn't snap my neck.
God, great! Oh, finally I have come out once more.
There you are!
Hello, Peggy.
This is a small chap, isn't he?
I've been listening all time. I can listen. I see what's happening. Why not you? How could you not know? You know me.
Yes.
You know me. Our paths have crossed. You don't remember. It was wild night. Let me tell you. It was wild night.
Listen! Enough of this blithering chit-chat.
Yeah, rotten Peggy.
Yes.
More like rotting on the vine, Peggy, huh?
Oh.
Yes.
You sweet talker.
You try kissing her. No, kissing no good. It's like eating rotten apple and then washing down with eggs that have been in sun for 14 hours. Although, you know, it's much more popular than Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying?
That is just filthy,
Yes.
So topical.
Isn't it wonderful? You just know how to sweet talk a woman. Yes.
You haven't.
But listen.
Are so dirty, first friend.
If you can tell,
Da.
there is a creature here that needs questioning.
That's farting.
Yes.
The,
You better help your friend here. Yeah. Or not.
the,
We're
we
down
need
to
talk
about
Zwart?
6 minutes, by the way.
We
Not
need to
sure
talk
why
to
I'm
Zwart.
looking at my wrist, but
Listen, I talk to Zwarts all time. All time I talk to Zwarts. What we need to say to Zwart is...
Wait, first friend is gone. Okay. Yes. The temple. What was the name of the temple?
Oh, probably of this land, Alonje.
Yes.
Da, I knew her also.
May you ask if it knows where the temple of
Da,
Alonso
Zwarty, where is...
okay. So what did you say?
Where is temple of Mistress Alonje, ancient?
That's question 2.
Oh.
no.
He sits there and he's and he responds to you in Abyssal, but you all can understand because you'll translate to them later.
Of course I translate.
I don't know of such a place.
He says, no knowing of such place.
Okay.
That probably not what want to hear.
Yes, it's probably not what I want to hear.
Yeah, probably not what to hear. Just like what I used to tell your ears, Rottenbeck. You remember? You remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the little sweet nothings I tell into your ears? Impossible. We share a big glass of mead. You don't remember? Oh, unreal.
Just no.
Well, it seems like...
It could have been one of my sisters, you know.
possibly if we ask him, does he know who might know? Who
Yes,
might
yes,
know?
yes, yes.
Okay, I ask him. Zwarty. Who would know where ancient temple of Mistress Alonge is?
I don't know.
No help. Why did we
This
ask
is
this?
the worst.
Oh no.
Okay.
This we have problems.
What's going on in there?
Oh, come on in.
I don't want to. What's going on?
Corin has taken a little bye-bye back seat to me.
Oh.
Sort of, you might want to come in just in case
Have you
things
asked?
get ugly.
I think we need more brains in here, little lady.
But I'm not part of this deal, and I don't want to get involved.
Rotten Peggy, she will not involve you. You're a lady. What does Rotten Peggy care about the lady she care about? I know what she care about.
All right, I'm coming in,
Okay.
I need one more.
but I still have nothing to do
let
with
Good night
this.
to the unicorn girl. Good night.
I am not
She's my
part of
favorite
this.
of you three, by the way.
Two more questions.
How
we
many
have-
questions? What did we
Well,
learn?
you'd ask really, stupid boy Korean tried the question and no one understood. There's no understanding. So I came out
So
and I
you
was
have
like,
4
hey,
left.
listen, we ask questions.
Listen, we are questions.
We have 2 questions.
We have
left.
2.
That
That is correct. You have
This
2
is what I
questions
like
left.
about her.
Thank
This is
you.
good. This is fantastic.
You have 2 questions left.
2 questions left.
2?
Pretty
2.
much nothing has been found out.
Nothing. This dead.
Okay,
It knows nothing.
maybe you should ask it a question that it would know, like who sent it.
Oh! Does somebody sense this Vartzis?
I assume so.
Who sent the vase?
Or who?
Ask.
You want me to ask that question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ask that
Do you guys remember why you want to ask this Vart these questions?
I did not want to ask this Vart any questions.
That's the DM speaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, as
we
a
gotta go to the we have to go to the temple.
well, to try to weren't we trying to find the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, you had that piece of the thing with the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyways, so
What?
Remembering.
Oh, the piece of the statue?
I seem to remember there was little broken piece of statue. I was watching through Korean's eyes. That boy sees things as so pure. That sees so pure. Who has that? Who's got that little porcelain? Hello, I'm little lovely lady.
I think Corian had it.
I think
Korean has it. Or did we give it away to lady?
No.
Okay.
no, Corian, you specifically kept it.
Oh, here it is. Oh, look at this. I feel like I squeeze it, it'll break.
It's filthy.
Okay, listen. Okay, good. What should I say?
What?
What should I say? Where did they get this?
Sure.
Okay, Svartis. Looky here. Looky here. And then I move it up. And then I move it down. And then I move it. Okay, just making sure he sees, because maybe he could not see with his eyeballs.
Sure.
And so you make it like this. It's like when you have a little baby.
Maybe he's
And you're
dizzy.
testing like little eyesight of baby. And then you move things around. And then they say, Svartis!
Tick tock, tick tock.
Svarti! Where did you get this?
Are you speaking in Abyssal? Okay. Just joking. I'm assuming you are. From the ruins on the island.
Which island?
From the ruins of the island, he says. Maybe you go tropical hello, make fun time underneath sun. On beach.
Okay, how many?
Rottenberg, you remember beach time, huh?
One question left. Beaches.
Ah, you don't remember! We have nice little drinkies on the... It's Rottenberg, unbelievable.
We have to ask where that is.
But we have one question
We
left.
have one
is
question.
that,
Oh, that's
Good question. It's the best question. Where is beach?
or maybe
Not beach. But
how do we find it? Because what if they just say? What if he just says?
he doesn't know where. Maybe
Yeah,
he doesn't
or-
know.
Do they already
Yes.
have the map?
Yeah.
You already have a map.
You have Mappy.
We have a map.
Unroll map. We have him point to it.
Well, he's a spirit. Can he point? What if he can't point and then it's a wasted
Oh,
question?
that is. That
Is it labeled? It's not labeled. Is it?
Do you see an island on there? At all?
So here's Renfield.
No.
Right now, you are in a cave right here, just south of Renfield, a half-day walk. Right?
Yeah.
Peggy, remember she marked your map? You said, where can we find you? When we
Oh,
get the
yes.
hammer? She marked the map. That's her marking in the corner of the Illwood. That's her lair. Okay? This is Pite. This is the treasure. Because there's a treasure,
treasure
map.
map.
This is Stonehelm, the Dwarven Kingdom.
Do we see any islands?
I do see something right there.
Where? The bottom?
Then the water continues up this way.
So should we say, will you point to the map, or should we say, please
What if he
point
just says
to
no?
map?
That's
Or
not a
should we
question.
say,
You could say no to anything.
That's right. You could say.
So
no to
maybe we
anything.
say.
So we say.
Maybe we say.
Where on this map is the island?
What if it's not
Or
on the
maybe
map?
we say, is this the island?
But then what is this other island? He says no. Then
Well, then we don't go there.
that's true.
How do we find the island?
We should show the map. We should show the map.
Show the map.
Show,
should
show
show
the
the
map. Let's show the
Yes,
map.
yes. Show the map.
Who show map?
I shall show the map, and you shall ask him where on this map is the island.
Okay. Hey, little Svarty boy.
His form is
Look at map.
Wispy. It's almost
Where
gone.
on that map, right there, where on that map is island where you got this thing?
His arm slowly extends
Nice.
and points.
Oh, mark it.
Nice.
And as he does so, his form dissipates and
Good work,
disappears
Baracus.
with an audible ghostly sigh.
Ugh.
He's gone.
Well, he said later skaters.
Oh,
That's what he said at the end.
oh. Well, that was a close one, wasn't it?
Well, Rotten Peg.
You know, that island is not far from where I live.
Not far. Yeah, da.
Have you been there, Peggy?
Nasty place.
Really? Why?
Nasty. You wish to know more?
Yes.
What would you give to know more about this island?
Nothing, but your farts smell divine.
This actually is true. Remember when we had fart off?
There was no... there was that one time.
Da, very good.
I won.
Da, she
I
wins.
always win
She
the
always
fart
wins.
offs. Yeah. No, that's a nasty place. Yeah.
But why?
Well, why would things usually be nasty?
Your definition of nasty is different from most.
Very different.
Oh, different reasons for nasty. One, smell bad.
Yeah.
Not to Peggy.
Ooh.
Smells good. Does it smell good?
Two, smell good. That's fine. 3 reasons for nasty.
Danger?
You could get killed.
Yes.
No, not all.
You could get killed, or you could get killed, yes. But not me. Yes.
Why not you?
You know,
What about me? Could I get killed?
I wouldn't wish for you to get killed. But you would get killed. Yes.
Okay, we should get going now.
Listen.
What?
I told you once before, I'll tell you again. I'm feeling generous. Yes. Helpful, even. I really want that hammer.
Her voice.
Yes. I'm going to give you help.
Ah.
Yes.
No, but what kind of help? I mean, help that you...
Help.
We have to do something for this help?
No, I just told you I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you my cow.
What?
My cow is helpful. Yes.
Why?
And when you are done getting the hammer, you will return me my cow. Follow me. Follow me.
Why would
Why
we
would
want
we
cow?
want that?
For eating? For
This is
what?
not-
No,
And
her cow.
as she totters out to the front of the cave, she like uses a big long nail and she starts to like dig in her nose, and she digs in her other nostril and she gets this big lump of boogies, right? And she's just are you following her?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll
So
follow her.
she's fashioning it, and it's strangely enough it's growing in her fingers as she fashions it into the shape of a carrot.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So she's got this like 7-inch long carrot made out of her bogies, right?
Tasty treat. Tasty treat. Yes.
And she walks up to the cow and she holds it in front of its snout, and he takes a sniff and begins to chew it.
No. No cow.
And as it does so, and as it ingests this thing, the cow's form starts to shiver and wave, and there's this like odd magical I don't know how to explain it. It's this you know, if I can quote Wayne's World, where before your eyes this cow metamorphoses into this furbolg, this 8 foot tall,
8 foot.
8 foot tall, and you have standing before you
Wow.
Lincoln's character.
Whoa!
Describe your character.
All right, so My name is Inaric. I am 8 feet tall, huge, muscular. I wear chainmail, although my clothing is decorated with stuff from the wild, the forest, if you will. And I guess that's all I'll say right now.
So you like have a sword and shield.
Yeah, massive sword,
Like that one?
like that one, except it's huge because, an
you're
8-foot
huge.
tall person can carry it.
Sure.
And
you're a furbolg, so you're like
a giant.
You're of the giant race, so to speak, or at least there's some measure of influence from the giant. I mean, you don't just look like a person; like you're furry all over. You've almost like a bovine snout with some floppy ears. I mean, he's just a big, furry, imposing.
Almost
creature.
cuddly, but
Could be.
maybe not.
Oh, yes!
You have no idea what it's like to be a cow for 4 months. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, hello. You must be the 4 I've heard speaking with her. Don't make any deals with her, I tell you. It's not worth it.
We won't.
Bogies.
Great cow. Great cow. He pulls my sleigh wonderfully, but, I'll have to do without him for a little while. Listen to me, cow.
What?
Yes. You're going to help them. You're going to help them do what they do and get me what I want.
And what are they going to do?
It's up to them to tell you.
Well,
Right?
we have 2 weeks to return a hammer to
3.
3 weeks. Oh, 3 weeks.
Well, that doesn't sound too difficult.
You see
now,
how
does it?
generous I am.
3 weeks.
A hammer.
Yes.
I could make a hammer.
Why
Why
not?
not?
A specific hammer.
Oh.
Specific hammer.
Right.
Oh.
Can't get rid of the taste.
Does anyone have treats? Let's see.
Treats. I have treats.
Oh, no, we're good.
We're
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you,
No,
Peggy.
not
We're
her
fine.
treats.
We're fine.
No.
So
I'm to go with them.
yes,
And if I refuse,
Well,
cows and bogies.
all right, I'm going with them.
yes.
Sounds good to me.
Yes,
All right.
you will be coming back, and they may be too. If you don't take care of my business for me.
I didn't make this deal with you, Peggy, so.
Yes, that is unfortunate.
Yes, everything was.
But
good.
you've got this. You've got this.
Right.
Yes.
So you just want your hammer and that's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I want. That's what we shook on, right?
Right.
Yes.
Well, how much is the hammer? Doesn't sound too difficult.
It's just,
Yes. I'll let you work out the
Wait,
details.
I'm going with them just to retrieve a hammer.
yeah.
You don't have to go with us. You can stay here.
We have 3 weeks. We have 3 weeks.
We don't
I'd
know
rather
you.
leave.
It's
If it's
Okay.
all the same to you.
We have 3 weeks.
Well, then let's
Three
go.
weeks.
Quit
3
complaining.
weeks.
Listen, there is so much money
still
involved.
here?
Of course still here. Hello.
Well, you're a strong one, aren't you?
Inaric.
Yes?
He still looks like Corian. He's just possessed.
Right, I see.
Listen, I'm starting to feel tired. Excitement has worn off.
Man,
So, posse,
all he does is talk. Talk.
Ooh. Korean?
How dare you do that to me?
How dare you do that to me?
Can you stop this?
Stop what?
That.
That what?
Can you stop what just happened to me?
Oh, the visit of our little friend.
Yes.
By the way, your friend has quite a history with Rotten Peggy.
Why would I?
They were lovers, it seems.
Oh, dear.
No.
I wouldn't call him my
Yes.
friend, first of all.
He's not my friend. He inhabits me, okay? He inhabits me, and sometimes he comes out.
Peggy.
Oh.
Oh.
I get it.
Brackus is
That's
like,
a dirty joke. I like it.
I don't want to laugh at that one.
okay. So, well, I'm off. And you should be too. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. The sundial on my wrist says such.
Well,
Certainly
it's
don't
3
mind.
weeks.
Yeah.
I don't have to be on TikTok. It's 3 weeks. But
Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah. You are very confident, aren't you?
Well, if you were feeling
Yes.
generous, Rotten Peggy,
Yeah.
do you know how to stop that?
Stop what?
This.
This. What, your filthy, ugly looks?
No, the filthy, ugly person inside of me.
Why would I do that? No, I don't. I don't deal with souls.
She's not very generous.
His master deals with souls.
Master.
I am off.
no, we don't.
Thank you,
She
Peggy.
goes and climbs in her sled, and pulls out a stick. Off we go, rabbit boy! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. As she
Oh, poor little baby.
begins to drive the fat rabbit as there's a giant rabbit pulling her sleigh. Her sleigh is a giant barbed bird's nest, and it cascades off into the distance, out of the hills towards a distant forest.
Baracus. What is this master talk?
Okay. Where on the map is the island? We should really get going there.
You're his first friend. You are.
Brackus. What do you want me to ask him? I feel like I'm dealing with the Svart right now. Who's the what master?
What
do you
master?
I could tell you all about it if I had my character sheet.
have? Oh, right. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to save these questions for when we're sitting around food.
Okay.
Hello, Shadow Queen. Thank you for those bits, Shadow Queen. We are going. We will talk.
You don't need to worry about it. Right now, we need to worry about that island.
Okay.
And our new friend.
Inarik.
Wait.
Inarik. Yes.
Inarik, you're a big one.
I am.
We could
Although
use
I
a
can disguise myself as a smaller one if needed.
Really?
Would you like to see?
Yes, of course.
Is that a good
I
one?
shrink down to human size, but I look similar. There we are.
You can even disguise yourself to look like a human.
There I am. Here's how I look as a human, so I
Okay.
choose.
That's better. Do that.
This is the visage of one of the entertainers that stopped by my little village many years ago.
So you can shift into anyone?
No.
Oh.
I can just disguise myself. I can take on other people's looks, yes. But I can't change into other monsters or anything like that, necessarily.
It's an illusion. Am I
It's
right?
an illusion.
Whatever.
I appear.
So if I were to pass my hand above your head where your head used to be,
Don't slap me in the
I would
face.
feel, and then I reach above the head.
Oh.
I don't.
That's my chest.
Oh.
Can let go of my
This
chest
is
hair.
incredible.
Wow.
Do it, Dolov. Try it. Look, I can't see anything.
That's my sternum. All right.
Everyone relax.
Good thing
I
I'm
can
wearing
do
a
that
Baracus,
shade
too.
it's
now.
your
I
turn.
can do that too.
Come on,
Use the
Baracus.
Mask of many faces. I can do that too.
Is that one? That's one of your
It
eldest.
is. It is. Yes.
See,
yeah.
he knows.
Can
You can change shape as well.
I've been. Yes.
Yes. The
Wait,
spell-
you've been. Is this
I haven't around you now. But
Is
I
this
can.
your shape? Are we seeing your normal shape right now?
Yes.
This
Very
is delightful.
suspicious,
I'm not the
Baracus.
only new one here.
Well,
We're all new.
No. Well, I've been with everything. You're new.
Oh yes, I'm quite new.
Can you change your face into Corian's?
I suppose I could, now that I've seen him.
I don't want two.
I would like to
friends.
see it.
what? Why?
All right.
You know that mirror game? I would really like to watch that.
Sometimes it helps to give a gentle touch. Let me give you a gentle touch.
It's like I'm looking in a mirror.
It's like I'm looking in a mirror.
Let's try it again.
Let's try it again. It's like I'm looking in a mirror.
I don't like this.
Why don't you compose a song about this experience, Corian?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, that happens to be
We do have
nice.
some songs owed.
But I don't think Maddie's here. So
Maddie's
we
not
might have
here.
to hang
Do we
on
wait?
to it.
Never
Oh, we
mind.
wait.
We'll
Oh, that's
wait.
right.
We'll
We should
wait until
wait.
he shows up.
By the way, everyone in the chat, our cameras is having
Frozen?
problems.
I don't want to.
It's freezing.
Oh, is that what you were?
Yes, that one. Since I don't know if you donate $10, Corian gets to sing a song about you or anything of your choice. For every $5 you can give D6s to players, and for $15 you can do a fractured soul. You can call up a fractured soul.
Now, I haven't heard any of his songs, but that sounds delightful to me, and I happen to play the lute.
I wonder if you can mimic Corian's voice too.
Maybe. Maybe not.
The specifics is you can cast disguise self on yourself. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can too.
What? Everyone
Oh, you
can
have
cast
that now?
disguises.
Yeah.
How is
Quick.
this possible?
Everyone look like Corian.
Manatee Tamer says that's utterly amazing.
I must have given
Manatee
something for
Tamer,
that.
Manatee Tamer with a joke. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this was. Who's this?
How many cups do you have?
This
I
is yours.
think no.
Oh.
I have one. It's okay.
I'm going to put this up here. So
If Manatee Tamer was playing with us, I would give advantage on the next one.
Oh man, Manatee.
Alas.
Get it? It's a
Manatee
joke
is
at my
playing.
expense.
Very good joke.
That's delightful.
That is
I don't
hilarious.
come in contact with other humans or any other race as much. I've been out on my own for a long time, so it's nice to have people to talk to.
I know where you're coming from.
You do.
No.
Oh,
So you stand here at the mouth of the cave, the Zvart cave, knowing now this greasy, no, I was going to say greasy fingerprint from Peggy, but she didn't actually touch the map. So you've got the mark on the map. You know where the spectral finger pointed. You've been introduced and talked about funny innate capabilities. What do you do?
We should probably get that hammer so you two don't become.
Yes, I mean,
Animals.
I feel like she almost pulled a swift one on us.
I almost put a swift one on her.
Oh yes, I could see it in your eyes.
she's difficult to deceive, I must tell you that.
How did she turn you into a cow? Inarek? Inarek?
Inarek. Yes.
Okay.
I'd prefer not to say, but if you demand to know, I will tell you at this time.
I demand.
All right. There we go. I made a bargain in order to protect my...
Roll for that demand.
Oh, nice.
We'll see if you actually convince him.
By the way, just so the people in the chat know, Marlon has the roll for it command on in front of him right now, so the DM can call anytime for any action a roll for it. Right now in the chat, let us know who should get the next roll for it. Who should this go to? So in the chat, say who that should go to.
All right.
Bye, Eric. See
Bye.
you next week.
Oh,
13.
You don't have to tell him if you don't wish.
well, I do feel that trust needs to be earned, but I'll tell you this. I made a bargain with her, and it didn't go so well.
Clearly.
I hate to say I told you so, but I love to say I told you so.
There's a small
I
piece
like
of me
this
that
one.
would really love to know what I would be turned into. But
You
I
don't
want
want
be.
to know.
So were you able to think as yourself?
Oh, yes, I could hear everything. I could sense everything. I had strange thoughts in my head that every now and then I suppose a cow might have. But I was much myself, which made it all the worse. You can't understand what it's like to be a cow. They say 7 stomachs, it doesn't help.
You were always hungry.
Yes.
Was Tolov nice to you?
Oh, yes.
Well, would you like to join us on our trip to the island?
Well,
we have treasure. We're going to get gold.
But first, we're going to get a hammer,
Why?
right?
We have 3 weeks.
If we fail, you will be animals, and I will be alone.
That is
Which is
the
fine.
nicest thing that you've
Which is
said
fine.
to
It's
us.
fine with
Very
me.
kind thing you
That is a very
It's
kind
fine. I
thing,
like
Tolu.
being alone.
And what is this island that you're going to?
Tolu cares about us.
I don't care.
Well, look at this
so
map.
much about us.
See this
Yes.
map? So,
You would know by looking at this map that the distance between here and here, walking, is about 4 days of walking. 4.5 days of walking with your pack mule. So it's not a close distance. So you do have 3 weeks, but it takes a little while to
so
get places.
so it looks like it would take a number of days to get there, and then a number of days to get back.
And why would you want to go there?
So here's the deal. Have you ever been to the town we were just in?
Renfeld.
Renfeld.
I've not. I've been towards the outskirts, but I stay
Well,
away
that
from
rabbit that was next to you
Very
used to be a baker.
warm and cuddly, I must say.
Well, he was a very rotund baker.
Ah.
And he tried to steal a hammer for Rotten Peggy.
And the hammer's on the island.
And the hammer, is back in Renfeld.
Ah.
And so Rotten Peggy wants the hammer. And so
So what does the island have to do with it?
Baracus and I said we would go get
Treasure, gold. Don't worry about it.
on the island. So at Renfeld, there were some people who they want to find the ancient temple of Mistress Allongé.
On the island.
And now we just found out it might be on the island.
I've heard tell of such.
Of which such?
Of ancient temples and such. Out that way. I've never been to the island myself.
Where are
But
you
people
from?
talk. I live up in the hills,
Which hills?
the forested hills.
Which forested hills?
Well, we don't name them
On this map?
on the map. No, it's not on the map.
Okay, let's go back to Renfeld and get the hammer.
Thank you, Baracus.
I'm very shocked that you don't want to just go to the temple instead. You have quite the fascination of shiny things.
I do love shiny things.
But you love us more.
I don't love you.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
What?
Some romantic
No, what?
sparks are flying.
You just
No.
got here. You just got here.
Oh, he's like
if
a
anything, it'd be
demon
between
to
and
me.
Corian.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, romantic.
Maybe we should go to Renfeld. I mean, I
Let's
feel
go to
like
Renfeld.
possibly Renfeld might be
Go
the right.
to
They
Renfeld.
have shared many a bed. Oh,
We are
that's the truth
very
detector.
close first friends.
I've heard such.
Very
Yes.
close first friends.
I can see it. I can see it the way they look at each other.
Okay,
Yes.
you just got here, so you
Yes,
need
and to be fair, I haven't interacted with other beings besides a rabbit and Peggy for many months, so
I can tell.
I'm just glad to be talking.
I'll be also glad if you were.
Did chat choose who the role goes to?
No,
Nope.
they did not.
Come on,
chat. Let us
Help
know
us
who
out.
should the role for it go to. It's right there.
You work for us.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What? Go ahead.
Right?
I was just gonna say, hold that. What is that? Could you hold that thing
Better
up?
than Peggy.
Yes.
We will not feed you nose bugs.
That would be a blessing. I thank you for that. Much.
You're welcome. Okay.
Shall we? Are we in agreement?
Yes, I'm feeling actually. Inarek. They're saying
Inarek.
Inarek.
Inarek gets the roll.
Inarek.
Oh,
All
Inarek
right.
gets the roll
Delightful.
for it.
all right. I'll just put that there. I must tell you one more thing before we move on.
Yes.
I'm very strong.
How strong?
Very, very
Well, you
strong.
You should be. You're very tall. And that
Yes.
would be a shame if you weren't strong.
I've broken a few things and hurt a few people accidentally over the years, but I think that's behind me.
Oh.
You don't need to pat us on the back.
You do.
All right.
I felt like you were about to like go
Just
ha ha ha. And pat us on-
Wanted to warn you.
So
So we should maintain a distance.
Not necessarily, but if I'm holding a heavy log and you say, toss that here, I might forget and throw it a bit too hard.
Oh, this is going to go great.
You know, 400 pounds is like, hello, 400 pounds, do, and it's nothing.
Okay,
It's
now
nothing.
you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off.
Yes, I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of braggadocio. That you want to do.
No, I'm trying
No
to...
one likes a show off. No one.
Actually, I.
What, you mean like this?
I'm sorry. I rather enjoy.
Want to see this tree
No.
thrown? There we go.
Yeah, whoa!
Right?
Okay.
Just a
you
little
almost
something
hit
for
Korean.
the ladies.
Thank you for murdering
I'm
that
joking.
tree.
That's what I've heard people
Took
say.
the life of the tree. Thank you for that.
It was already dead. I try not to disturb living things.
Well, Inarik, out of full disclosure, thank you for disclosing that you are very strong. But out of full disclosure,
We could talk along the way if you
yes,
want to.
let's start our
All
way
right.
to Renfeld.
Yes. We begin.
Okay.
So, out of full disclosure, what we were about to do is we are going to go steal a hammer from a shopkeeper.
Steal?
Borrow.
Borrow?
Borrow without giving it back.
No, I feel like we need to let you know. We have to go take it so that we can give it to Rotten Peggy. So that because this is the only way we found out how to find this temple, because this temple will help this town more than the stolen hammer.
A goat.
So they need us to
Yes,
steal
the greatest of all time.
I think she'd make you a goat. I'm just guessing here.
Oh, a goat.
I thought
I
a
think she'd
weasel.
make you a goat.
Greatest.
How am I becoming the weasel?
Well,
Seems
the
appropriate.
first time we met, he did die.
He was very pathetic.
Oh, shots fired, I see. Delightful. I like it.
We have a very love-hate relationship, me and my best friend. But I'm down for the ride.
So the time right now is probably about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, which means you would be getting back to Renfield, around 9 or 10 in the evening.
Okay.
Great.
So
Off we go.
off you go.
Yes.
You
Back
you
to
go.
back to Renfeld.
back to Renfield. So you make your way back. It's a relatively uneventful journey as you walk the familiar wilds and hills south of Renfield. You see from a distance, after a number of hours of walking, the lights, the fading lights of the nighttime Renfield. It's primarily the inn and a couple of homes that might still have their lights on.
I'm going to disguise myself so that I fit in more with the heights of the humans.
Okay, what do you look like?
I'm going to look like... Should I be his twin? No, I will choose to look like an elf. Just an elven male
Okay.
of normal
Okay.
characteristics.
Great. Good. So yeah, you are. I don't know. You're not in the town yet. We'll say you've come out of the hills. You're coming up on the river. You're probably, 100 yards away from the town, and it's from the village, and it's dark, as I said. What do you do?
We should go rest. We should go back to the inn
We need some food.
and eat and rest.
We do need to do that. Eat and rest.
Or do we go? Or do we go do this at night right now?
Oh, good idea, first friend.
Either way, I'm so excited. I've never been into the town before.
Because we do have to steal the hammer. And how would we do that during the day?
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't think we would do it during the day. However, we do know that there are those TikTok machines.
And we don't know anything about them, so we need more information.
And I feel like we do need to talk to the tinkerer.
Yes.
And I think I could probably persuade him to let us know how those things work
Oh,
in the morning.
but he's not.
So we'll have to wait a full day.
A full day, I know.
All right.
Everyone sleeps during the night.
I do not.
Do you not?
Well, I do sometimes, but not everyone does.
Well, I do.
These two are lazy, so they do.
I don't have to go to sleep. I feel fine.
You don't look fine, Baracus. You look terrible.
I had a rough last 24 hours. I made a deal that I wasn't quite fond of.
Yes, I wasn't quite fond of that deal either.
But it only happened now.
It's a shame
I have
no one warned you.
crazy bags in my eyes.
So let's go to the inn.
All right.
We go to the inn.
The Bone Drop Inn.
The Bone Drop Inn.
Bone Drop Inn.
So the four of you make your way into the Bone Drop Inn. It's about 10. It's not quite as active as it would have been, 2, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago even. But it's a familiar place. It's comforting to see it. The proprietor,
Oscar.
I keep wanting to say Owen. Oscar, he's behind the counter, as you often see a proprietor doing, wiping down his drinks. There's not many people in here. Oh,
Oscar.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. We have a friend with us
Always great
today.
to see your faces here.
Hello.
Oh,
look at all the
wow.
people around.
We
This
do
is
not get elves
delightful.
in this village all that often. It's good to see you, Sir Elf. Once again,
What
Tolov,
am
it's
I?
wonderful to see you're an
Chopped
elf.
liver?
No, I was about to welcome you very warmly. I think I may continue to do so.
Fine.
It's good to see you.
Oscar, we would love
You as well, sir.
I used that with a different tone than everyone else, but okay.
No.
I think he likes you.
What?
Nope.
No.
Oscar, we were wondering if we could have a bite to eat, and then possibly a place to stay. We needed to come back for just one more evening.
Of
in
course.
Renfell.
You know the arrangement here. You guys have done wonderful service for our village.
Right, yes, we have.
Yes. Yeah. And me, personally.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes,
I'm
you're
fit as a
looking
fiddle.
fantastic.
I'm feeling well.
It
I'm
doesn't
not-
smell terrible
no,
here anymore.
No, not
Oscar,
well.
have you been working out?
A little bit. I do push-ups every night.
Interesting.
Thank you for noticing. I
You're
appreciate that. Yes, food.
How's the basement doing?
Well, it's been closed up for cleaning.
Yes.
Filthy mess down
Yes.
there with the hands and
Yes.
the whole. You don't know any of this.
Don't
Who
ask.
are you, by the way?
I am Inardo.
That's a funny way of saying your own name, but okay.
It's
Inardo.
Yeah, Inardo.
Oh,
It's
Inardo.
elvish.
That is. It sounds exotic. I'll say that.
Would you mind if I shook your hand?
Not at all.
I've never done it before.
You've never shaken an
Are you
it's
an elf
something
from like the Wildlands?
Oh yes,
You've
of
never been to
course.
Oh.
Wildlands.
Okay, anyway, we're very hungry.
Huh?
Oh,
So
we are
he reaches
doing
to
this.
shake your hand, and hi.
Oopsie daisy.
What the?
Scrolls a bit
It's
too
very
hard.
strong elf.
He
What
does
is-
push-ups too.
He does push-ups as well.
Oh, you're supposed to do it more gently.
Yeah. Hoya.
Inardo, you are making
Yes,
a mockery
Inardo,
of our race.
I'm sorry,
apologize.
Oscar. Inardo.
Dinner, food. Yes.
Yes.
Inardo.
Absolutely. Venison,
Yes.
stewed beef. What do you need?
Venison.
Whatever is the freshest today.
Okay. The stewed beef
Oh, yes.
and the turnip salad.
Sounds wonderful.
It's.
Can I have the whole venison?
The
Inardo is
whole
a
animal.
very- He's a very hungry elf.
He's a growing boy.
How about I bring you 2 servings and we'll see how you're doing after that.
3.
3.
Make it 3.
We have to make
He looks at you like, what? Because you're this live elven
His
man.
metabolism is famous.
Yes,
Oh.
in the Elven
In the
lands.
en-
It's
in the elves.
very famous.
Inardo.
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 You've probably heard of
Inardo.
him.
You know, now that you mention it, I think I have
Yeah.
heard of you.
Yes,
Yes.
You've heard the tales.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Tales,
yes,
tales,
yes.
Yes, yes.
You know, this. How could I forget? Welcome. I should have had more prepared for you.
Yes.
I will get on that. Plenty of tables. The ones by the fire are the
Warmest.
warmest, probably the
you.
most homey for you. So, ale, wine,
Juice.
juice, right?
Juice for me as well.
Ah,
I'll take a wine.
elves in the juice, wonderful.
I'll take some nice ale.
Ale, wine, juices. Got it. And he disappears, and you can hear him calling out to Rose, the barmaid, and they begin to prepare their food. So you find yourself here.
Inardo.
I told you I'm not around people that often.
Have you honestly never shaken a hand before?
No.
How is that possible?
We don't do it in my tribe, and we stay apart from the other people.
What do you do when you meet someone? Physically. What do you do? What exactly is it? Kissing?
What is that
Yes.
noise?
Kiss on the cheeks.
It's
Is that a cheek?
How do you
it's
do
a
this?
kiss. Yes, you're getting there.
Please, someone clip that.
I don't understand.
That's it exactly.
Yes.
Just continue doing it like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. You touch each other.
And it's more like in the air, very close to each other. In the faces.
Strange.
So you don't touch each other necessarily?
No. Not until we're married.
Right.
We're very lonely people.
Are you... How old are you?
Oh.
You know it?
Yes. I want to be accurate. I don't count so well here.
Korean, that's a very rude
It's
question.
Korean. It's Korean, Tolov.
I am 28 years old,
Oh.
which is about 6 years old in your years.
Wait, I'm sorry?
We live to about 400. So I'm very young.
Oh.
Oh.
This makes more
Not
sense.
6, like I'm not a child, of course, but
No.
in the equivalency
Kind
of
of
you
a
living
child.
to 60 years
See.
old.
Oh, yes.
Quite
Somebody,
yes,
little
no,
baby.
no, yes,
You're a
right.
little baby.
Well, no, I mean,
I
that would be
like
like
it.
3 or 2.
No, we squeeze your cheeks,
No,
little
I
baby.
think-
Squeeze the cheeks.
Yes, squeeze
Why
the
would you
cheeks,
hurt the
Tolov.
babies? Why would you punish the babies? I don't understand.
No, we're not strong like you. Squeezing the cheeks like, oh, coochie, coochie, coo. Coochie, and I go to squeeze his cheeks. But then I guess I'm grabbing what? What am I
It's
grabbing?
my nipples.
They probably hurt your hands.
Yeah, that sounds yeah.
Well, that wasn't cheeks.
No.
What was it?
It was his nipples.
Oh.
First
Oh.
friend.
But
I
you know,
was trying to
he's
show
wearing
them.
chainmail, so it's like, you know.
Oh, it was
So they're cold nipples.
This is not
Right.
how you greet
Okay,
people.
so Oscar Telvin, yes, I got it that time. I should know it because I made him up. Oscar appears, platters in arms, deftly balancing, these trays of food, and he gently lays them out in front of you. Of course, on the house. Welcome. That was really weird.
the food disappeared.
The food
above
would
his
be
head.
disappearing above your head.
Oscar?
You know what?
Okay, so
I'm-
Oscar, let me just tell you something. He's a magical elf.
Oh, yes. Very magical.
He's a
Aren't
magical.
most elves magical?
Yes, but
We
he's a
are, thank
special magical. You've heard the stories.
The tails.
Don't you remember the one tale
tail?
Don't you remember the one tale about Inadio? You remember. You remember the tale about the magical
Magic
food,
food.
and there was all that food that was.
He leans into your ear. He's like, I don't know who he is.
Just go along with it. Just go along. Everything's fine.
Just go along with it.
He's very famous.
I don't know really.
I can hear quite well.
Look,
Happy.
you're friends with the village heroes here.
Yes, I'm just not used to being
That's good
this
enough for
close
me.
to the camera.
That's good enough for me. Your weird business is your weird business.
Why, thank you.
Enjoy your food, and he backs away slowly from you guys.
He said my weird business. I like that word.
Weird?
Yes, I haven't heard it much, but I think I know what it means. Royal.
Oh.
Noble.
No.
No.
Odd. Bizarre. Strange.
Oh, well, that's me too, I suppose. Less complimentary, but true. Quite true.
Are you full?
No.
Here. I was going to cut a piece and you took it all.
Oh, I apologize.
Korean, give me half of yours.
Corian, I would give you what? How is this possible? That Rose.
I'm quickly.
Rose appears.
Yes. Rose, can we get a couple more servings? It was a very, very long.
That
journey.
was quick.
Yes, I know.
I'm quickly eating mine so we can't
Wow.
have any.
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Thank you.
The same.
Same. The beef. Yes, the beef stew would be fantastic.
Oh, okay, great.
This
More venison?
you.
I'll be right back with the beef stew and More venison?
More venison.
You probably
bring
don't
in
have to
venison
cook
as
it
well.
even. You can just
Just bring the deer.
rare.
Just bring out the
Is that
deer.
true?
Just bring out
Rare?
the deer.
More like medium.
medium.
Do you just have the deer? Is it the deer here?
We have no. It's. I mean, we'll take care of it.
Okay. Thank you.
So she
Bring out
scoots off.
Inaric, do you eat live animals?
Well, no. Most of my people are vegetarians, you see.
Oh.
So what? Why are you doing? What are you doing eating meat?
I never much fit in with them.
Oh.
I kind of had my own way, and as a tribe of outcasts, I was the outcast at a very young age. So, I like meat.
Do you like it cooked, or do you eat it raw?
I've never cooked it more than a bit.
So you like it rare?
Oh, that means red. Like, is it still red when you eat it, or do you cook it a little bit over the fire? Is it?
Oh, I like it a bit cooked, but we can't always cook it. See?
Have you ever eaten it completely bloody?
Oh yes,
Oh,
Okay.
but I didn't like it quite as much.
Okay.
I like it bloody.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, see, there you
We
go.
learned so many things today.
Is that a big deal for us, Fred? I like my meat bloody.
No, it's
It's
interesting.
just a preference.
It's odd.
Blood is just a part of life.
It's odd to eat.
I wouldn't call it weird.
Odd.
It might be a little odd.
Why is that odd?
So Rose shows up,
Rose.
platter of extra food. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank
I take
you.
a plate and I block everyone
Oh,
as I eat it.
protecting
I
the
as
food.
well.
Wow.
I reach a long arm over.
Stop it!
So, what brings you back? I heard that you'd
We've come to pick
Some
the
adventure.
flowers in the field.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a metaphor.
We come to just look at the scenery.
Yes.
of
So
the-
no, Rose. So here's the deal. We've heard. We're going on a journey.
I've heard.
for
Yes,
this town.
it's exciting.
We're going on a journey, and we've heard that there is a tinkerer in town who might help us with a couple of accoutrements that we would like for our journey. Mm-hmm. And so, do you happen to know who the tinkerer is?
Oh, the Tinkerer.
Yes.
The gnome gentleman.
Yes,
No,
yes,
okay,
yes.
yes.
Yeah. Pog.
Pog.
Boondiggles. Yes. Funny name.
Hog.
Pog Boondiggles.
Yeah,
Boondiggles.
Pog.
Oh, that's right.
Pog Boondiggles. Yeah.
Yes, do you know where he is, though? I don't know where he is.
Well, they live here in the village. He has a little shop front, I suppose. It's not too far away from the blacksmith, if you know where that is.
We do.
Well, the Thunderstorm blacksmith, the smithy. So
And he's open during the day.
yes, yeah. He's a. I mean, I don't have any reason to visit the Tinkerer, but I've seen him out and about periodically. But he's kind of a funny little gentleman, but he's very polite. I know that.
Great. Okay, great. It'd be wonderful to anything that you might know. Oh, Sniper Guy Gaming is hosting us with his viewers. Thank you, Sniper
Hey!
Guy.
Oh, thank
you. To Sniper Guy Gaming, may you game always with headshots.
I like it.
This kind now.
And welcome, everyone, Sniper Guy Gaming viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Fractured Roll. We like to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we have a homebrew game going on by our wonderful DM Matt. And thank you for being here with us, Sniper
Yes.
Guy. Oh, we should say, by the way, out of character, we should say that tonight we are giving away. Hold on, it's our little break. Tonight we're giving away a D20 pin from our sponsors, Norse Foundry.
Yeah,
Right
Norse
there,
Foundry.
D20 pin. We're giving away a D20 pin from our sponsors, Norse Foundry. And so, if you would like an entry for this D20 pin, if you become a new follower tonight, if you become a new follower tonight,
a new follower.
a new follower,
Yeah.
Fractured Roll, F-R-O-L-L. If you become a new follower, then you will get put into the bowl. We'll write down your name. You'll get put into the bowl. And if you become a subscriber tonight, if you are a subscriber or become a subscriber, you will get two entries for every subscriber
Yes.
into the bowl for this pin. And next week we are giving away a set of Norse Foundry Thieve dice.
Those are metal dice.
Metal dice.
dice.
Oh!
The Cool Eagle is a new follower. To the Cool Eagle, may you fly above the sky to where it's even colder.
We needed to queue up some Steve Miller.
Oh, Ronaldo the Gypsy is a new follower. Ronaldo the Gypsy, may you enjoy your life with the Gypsies.
And not,
I just started thinking of Gypsies.
And not have legal troubles like the real Ronaldo.
That's right. That's right. Ronaldo
That would be really
the
bad.
Gypsy.
Welcome. Thank you for following us. Where were we?
We were.
We were talking with Rose. I am Rose, the. I know I'm the Dungeon Master, but right now I'm Rose, the barmaid at the Bone Drop Inn in the small village of Renfeld. They can see the map?
Not yet.
Okay. Eventually you'll see the
they
map.
can see the map.
Yeah, the Tinkerer.
Oh, VH Does Gaming. Thank you for following VH Does Gaming. VHSs are the game of the future.
Back in 1972.
Yeah.
They might come back. Retro.
Retroverse, yeah. Yeah. Spider-Man into the Retroverse.
VH Does Gaming, you are going to be in the entry for the D20, by the way.
Yeah.
For the D20 pin.
And stay with us. Come back next week for the dice.
Yes, for the dice.
For the dice.
And remember, if you subscribe tonight, you'll get 2 entries for the D20 pin. And every time we do a giveaway, you get an entry. Every time we do a giveaway, all of our subscribers get an entry.
And I've got to say this too. For a $10 donation, there will be an improvised song sung by Corian.
We had 4 of them last week that I remember.
It was
and they were wicked.
Amazing.
They were wicked. And we have one that is queued up. We're waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting for Maddie.
If Maddie comes in.
But we gotta save it for him.
A manatee tamer. Manatee tamer. May you always tame the manatees, but do not tame your heart.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right.
Spicy. We've got a bit of a relationship vibe going on tonight.
It is almost Valentine's Day.
It's getting close.
Month?
Getting there.
Like a month. It's getting very
Next
close.
holiday, right?
Close enough.
It's getting very, very, very close.
That's a realization I didn't need.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Tinkerer, Pog, he seems like a good guy. I don't know too much about him, but yeah, he's easy enough to find. There's not a lot of the super short folk in town, you know, but they're pleasant enough.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you,
sure.
Rose.
I mean, anything, yes, it's great. He's a nice fella.
Yeah.
Do you do free refills here?
Of course. For you, absolutely.
Please.
Apple juice?
Yes, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
she takes your mug.
And pomegranate for me.
Oh, Well, we gave you apple juice before.
Apple juice will be fine.
Okay. She takes your mugs, disappears.
You're asking for a lot right now. I know you're new to the whole getting drinks and food and everything like that. But let's just start
Waffles McGee!
Waffles
Fractured
McGee.
subscriber! Waffles McGee! To you,
Thank
my
you,
friend.
Waffles.
Waffles McGee, may
Appreciate
your
that.
waffles look better than if Mr. Magoo made them. I was very close. I was thinking Magoo, but it was
Magoo,
McGee, so it didn't
Yeah,
work as well.
we're-
But Waffles McGee, you've got 2 entries for that pin right now,
Awesome.
Waffles McGee.
Okay, so take it slow.
Take it slow.
right.
Don't dive right in and just order everything. Just get your apple.
P.S. What is a tinkler?
Oh my.
Okay.
Tinker.
Okay. Yes.
He tinks things.
A tinkerer is someone who makes little items.
Oh, of course.
Yes. A tinkerer is someone who's doing a pee-pee.
Oh,
I mean,
see,
he's
that's
6
where I
years
got
old. We need to
confused.
tell him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
I get one of those D6s back.
What?
I'm kidding.
Are you potty trained, by the way?
By the way, for a $5 donation, you can
I've
give
been
anyone
on
a
the
D6.
earth for 28 years. Of course I'm potty trained. I was
I
potty
don't
trained
know.
at like 3 months.
Okay, I'm just. Oh.
Wait, your 3 months or our 3 months?
Your 3 months.
Oh, okay. So like 5 years. 2 or 3 years.
I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. We come out of our mother's wombs very large.
Okay.
Oh, that is rather disturbing.
Huh?
All right.
Well, our mothers
I
are
think our
large
meal
as well.
is done.
All right.
Is that
All right, if your
yes.
meals are done.
Let's go retire for the night. Shall we
Yes.
retire for the night?
We shall retire.
Okay, let us retire.
So, you go up to your rooms. You each have individual rooms. It's not a busy night at the inn. You're restful. You're relaxed. You have a decent night's sleep. You wake up to the morning sounds of the town of the village of Renfeld waking up around you.
All right. Did we meet up back in the? Did we meet up back at the downstairs? We decided to meet up back downstairs.
Sure. Okay.
In the morning.
Yeah.
So you meet
After
together.
a nice breakfast.
You have, for the sake of brevity, we'll say you had a wonderful, breakfast. The town is bustling. It's especially bustling considering that the Reeve had recently put the town on a bit of a military lockdown out of fear of the possibly encroaching horde of orcs not too far away, which are here in the ruined town of Crest Haven on the northern edge of the Illwood. So that's like a 2-day walk away. Thus his fear, because they're not that far away. What do you do? The day is before you. It's
Let's go to
probably
the
you slept in a bit.
Yes.
It's probably 7:30 in the morning.
To the Tinkler.
To the tinker.
Tinkerer.
Tinker.
It's an R.
Tinker.
Tinkerer.
Tinkerer.
Let's go to the Tinkerer.
Okay. So you make your way to where you think it is based on Rose's description. You make your way to Delg's. You veer down. It's 2-3 businesses down the street from Delg's. And sure enough, there before you, there's a small building. It's well kept. There is a sign above the door. It has no words on it. It just has like a gear, like the shape of a gear, which I don't know if you recognize what a gear is, but that's what you see.
I knock on the door.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Oh, we're looking for Pogs.
Just singular. Pog.
Pog.
Pog. Oh, that's me. Oh. Come on in.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Welcome. I've just opened shop. Yes. Oh, how can I help you? I am Pog Boondiggles. And who might you be? Who you see before you is this 3-foot tall, short, bald gentleman. He's got this leather vest. His arms and his thighs are covered in straps, and there are tools all over his body, right? Wrenches and screwdrivers, and he's got a pencil in both ears, and he's got these big old glasses, thick old glasses that have multiple lenses. Some pop up, some pop down. He pops them up so that he's looking at you through regular glasses. Welcome. I don't often get customers here right in my store. How are you? How can I help you?
Do you have any of those TikTok machines?
Yes. So Pog. So hello.
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 I don't know if you've ever come to the inn while I've performed.
No, I don't go to the inn much. I live here in the back with my family. Okay. And I don't get out much, but...
You've probably heard of a lot of the emergencies that have been happening with the
It's hard not to. It's hard not to.
Well, we've helped... We are the ones who have helped clean out some of the riffraff.
The heroes, if you will.
Heroes?
Yes.
They've called us heroes. I mean, come on, Tom. Yes, we're heroes.
We're heroes.
Oh, I don't get out much.
Well, we're heroes.
I don't get out much.
But here's the thing,
We are heroes.
Pog.
Oh.
The Reeve has sent us on a very special mission. We can't talk about it. Unfortunately.
Ooh, that is interesting.
But however, we have heard from a friend that you make some very interesting items.
Security items.
Security items, because I pull out my rapier, my silver tipped rapier. For instance, this right here is magical.
That sword is magical?
Yes, and I want to protect it. And sometimes I cannot sheath it. Sometimes we cannot have it with us, and I need something to help us know
when someone might be getting near it.
Also, we love clocks.
Oh, I love clocks too. The fine tune and it's the machinery and the design. You know, clocks, they're not all made equal. I'll tell you that right now. They're not. But here in this store, at my shop, you'll get a clock that will never go too fast or too slow, ever.
Right. So a normal clock then.
No. Plenty of clocks are made by hacks and hacks. Yes.
Hacks and hacks.
So you
So
wish
we're looking. Do you happen to make anything that might? I don't know.
something to
help?
provide security.
Yes.
And clock.
Something that might help us provide security. Do you have anything that does something like that?
Something clockish?
Possibly something that has the precision.
Precision.
I think the word you're looking for is clockwork.
Like clockwork. Yes.
Yes, clockwork.
Clockwork.
I mean, does it protect it like clockwork? I don't know. You tell me. You have such a great reputation.
Oh,
in
yes.
town.
Everyone talks about you.
Do you have something that we might, I don't know, use? Yes.
Well, I sell clocks, and I fix things, and I improve things. But I do sell other things. Special things.
Such as, tell us.
Yes. Well, it sounds like you've been to Delg's. Because I sold him some good stuff.
Oh.
Is that
Well,
where they were telling us about
I
it?
hadn't even thought of that, but
I think you're right. I think someone was I think they'd said something about something. Yes, tell us.
Well, I didn't actually sell it to him. I misspoke. But what he has what does he have? A shield or a dagger? Or I don't.
We
I have
don't-
no idea. I don't even.
we
I don't
don't care.
I don't.
I mean, he probably wants to protect his shop.
Yes.
Well, yes, that's what he told me. I think protection. Yes. I bumped my head one day many years ago.
I do that all the time.
Yes, you're a big furry fellow, aren't you?
What?
As he looks up at you like, yeah, that spell would have worn off a long time ago.
Oh.
We're like, how does he know?
You are an imposing figure, aren't you?
Yes, I hit my head all the time.
Yes, I'm sure.
Trees,
I'm sure. I woke up one morning, many, many years ago, bumped my head, something fierce, left a giant welt bump right here. But I had an epiphany. An epiphany. Do you know what an epiphany is?
No.
It's a great thought. Yes. And I thought to myself, I can make... No, what I had was a vision. I had a vision of clocks. But they weren't just clocks. I know clocks inside and out. But I knew I could use that mechanism to bring some measure of life. Yes. So I thought, I'm going to do that. And I created these little... And he reaches under the counter and he pulls out a little scarab beetle. I created this. It's actually sitting in his palm, right? His tiny little hands. And he holds it out for you. Yes. I have designed these.
Do we recognize it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have designed these. I call them my Clockwork Beetles.
Oh.
Yes. And I have a special way of... I call it programming. I don't know why I call it. It just came to me when I bumped my head. But I have a special way of designing them and commanding them so that they do certain things. Delg must have heard, and he approached me, and I have this now.
So you command them. So you command them.
Yes.
So, for instance,
I program them,
oh,
and they act a certain way. They perform a certain function.
just depending.
Yes, depending.
So what kind of thing would be for protection? Like if I wanted to protect this sword of mine, what might you command it to do?
Oh,
So I'm not sure if we want to get this. So I mean, we have a lot of money. Do you sell them?
I
or
don't
you-
sell them. No,
So,
I don't sell them.
Would you be willing to let us loan it?
Well, I've leased 2 of them out to Delk. Yes.
I'm willing to lease.
Yes.
We're willing to lease, but I want to make sure that we're spending our money wisely.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
what-
if you're keeping your weapon on your person the whole time, it's.
No, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes he puts it on the ground.
I could guard it in those cases.
No,
we
you
would be
can't.
going
We're
together.
very busy.
We have a certain.
There's a lot of
We have an
things
assignment that would require us to.
put everything down.
Yes, we can't
go
bring.
to sleep.
Particularly this sword, we cannot bring.
Well, I mean, if you have valuables, you should put them in a chest or in a
Well,
vault
we
or
go
something.
to sleep in dangerous places. And we need
Yes,
to-
yes. Sometimes we have to leave it in a cave.
Oh, you're adventurers.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. Nasty business adventuring.
So what would you recommend
would you do
for
that?
this to do?
Well,
I mean, if I wanted
let's
to
say
protect
you were
this
in a cave.
Yes, let's say we had to leave it in a cave, which we've had to do.
Yes,
We've had to do.
we've had to.
I've been in caves.
Ugh.
Yes.
I have not, thankfully. I've been in my home. That's where I've been. In the enclave. Doesn't matter. Well, I could program it to, when you effectively, make it operable, turn it on for the layman. It will function in a certain way. It will. I can tell it to attack.
Oh.
If
What does it do when it attacks?
it flies around. It's
I mean, I want to make sure
It's,
that it can defeat whatever might be taking our sword. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's very quick. It's
okay.
very quick. It's hard to hit. It's rather sturdy.
I mean, does it just hit you? Does it?
Oh no, it bites and it stings.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, great.
But what if you need to
And-
turn it off?
Oh, there's a little switch here in the back.
Oh.
Little switch on off. See.
Oh.
And along with that switch, I have a series of keys, and he's got this jangling keychain, and it's covered with all these. They look like little kinky wires, all of them, just strange little kinky wires. He says, I can use these, and I can insert them in various places and turn them in various degrees, and this is how I program it to act in a certain way. See, to attack, or to just march, or to feel free to fly or not to fly.
Okay, so here's my problem. Paul.
See this little place in the back right here.
Yes,
and he points
yes,
to
yes,
a little tiny little reservoir that's underneath it, under like a metal plate. It's full of poison. Nasty.
Oh.
Yes.
So if we had one of these, we could turn it off ourselves if it was ours in the back.
Yeah, of course you could.
But
yes.
what will keep anyone from turning it off when they come? Like, let's say we put it in the cave, and we turn it on, and we say, "Go attack if someone tries to take this sword." What's going to keep them from turning it off?
Well, first of all, they'd have to catch it, wouldn't they?
So would it just start flying once they walk in?
If it's programmed to do such,
okay.
yes, of course. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
not many people know my designs, of course. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, so they wouldn't know where to turn it off.
Of course not.
Right.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, some of those skeleton fellows.
Had you seen anything like this before?
Never once.
No.
No.
I
Question.
mean, the Svarts would have no idea where to turn it off.
No.
I'm sorry, what?
The Svarts. We've had to battle Svarts.
Heroes. We're heroes.
Yes, they're little demon things.
I wasn't there for that part.
No.
Ugh.
Question for you, Pog. I'm very concerned about any flaws in the design, perhaps if there's any kill switch, any sort of way. I don't know you. We've only just met. Is there Is there any part of it that's more vulnerable than the rest?
I will do my best not to take offense to the insinuation that it may be weak. No. That it may be susceptible to.
No, of course.
I mean, these things, yes.
Of
these
course.
things never get tired.
No, but
what is the weakest
You have to
point?
excuse Tolov. She is very careful.
It's the elven way.
She's very careful. And I walk up to Pog. And I put my arm around him and take him a couple of steps away.
Uh-huh.
I say, Pog, listen. You're married. You're married.
Yes.
Right? You're married. You know how women are. Yes, they want to make sure all their bases are covered. It's no offense. Don't take offense from it, but that's just the way sometimes.
You know, my wife, she's like that sometimes as well.
Yes.
I love her dearly.
Yes. So she just wants to make sure that, I mean, are there any, like, ways that this might... You know what I'm saying. Anyway, forgive her.
Yeah,
and then I walk back.
Yeah.
Should I pretend I couldn't hear any of that?
Yes, you should.
Sparks are flying.
Well, I'll tell you. I mean, this is as solidly made clockwork machinery that you're ever going to find. And I mean, weaknesses.
Arrows, perhaps? Arrows to the center? Will that take them down?
I suppose if you damaged it enough, a sustained amount of damage, it might.
I mean, what if
it might just break.
Again, what if it malfunctions? I mean, it's flying around. Do we swat at it?
It will not malfunction.
Do they have passwords?
No.
Okay.
It's not magical.
Oh, it's just
no-
purely mechanical.
Yes, I'm a tinkerer.
No, I
Right,
understand.
right.
Yes.
Yes.
Of
I
course.
understand.
I thought he said tinkler.
No.
Forgive him, he's
What?
very young.
He's very young. He doesn't look it, but he's very young.
I'm very young.
Oh, well.
On the off chance, Pog, I believe in your work, and I believe that it will not malfunction. But if we lease these, and we use them, for instance, in the cave, and then we have it programmed
By me, yes.
by you,
And my keys, yes.
by you, and it malfunctions and starts to attack us, what do you recommend we do?
That would never happen.
I
But
understand.
if that did happen, then run for your life. I don't know. I mean, it won't happen. But honestly, the only way to stop it is to catch it and turn it off, which some beastie would not be able to do.
Right.
Or bash it to
Bash
breaking, I guess.
Bash it.
Heaven
We'll
forbid.
take 6.
Oh,
How much is the lease?
we will think
The
about.
lease?
Yes, possibly we'll think about it. We'll think
Well,
about the purchase.
I mean,
How many do you have available?
I actually only have the one.
Oh,
I thought you said there were 2. That you needed 2 for this whole thing.
No, I've made 3, and I've leased 2 to Delve.
Oh, they don't work in pairs.
No.
Oh.
do they
He just leased 2.
Oh, just 2 for
Yes.
more safety.
Yes.
do they fight each other?
No. I
Could
program them to avoid each other. Yes. If you wish, I can program them in any number of ways. You could have it as a digging companion if you wished.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
But only you
It
can
is
program
amazing. Thank
Yes,
you.
That's amazing.
Only you could program it. We'd need to bring it to you to change its programming.
You would.
I
He
wonder.
jangles his keys once again. He's like, only I understand how to use these special little... The lease is 100 coin per.
100 gold.
Oh, for how long?
That is very
For the duration of the contract.
How long is the contract?
However long you need it.
Forever?
That would mean you were purchasing it from me.
Forever minus a day?
And I You elves do live long, I understand that, but we would have to negotiate something a little different, I think. Something a little bit more realistic.
I wonder if you could program it to attack any others like it, in case an imposter makes a copy of it and tries to attack ours.
Well, that would offer more protection.
I would
have
feel
to say
very
that.
safe.
Yes.
Then it might be worth what you were asking.
So, you think maybe someone else has copied my work?
I don't know.
I share my plans.
I do.
With nobody.
But I had heard of these before,
Yes.
so
In
maybe.
the city of Pite? I've heard of them.
Pite.
Yes.
Yes, I'd heard of, she said clockwork, I've heard of clocking guards.
Pite. Give me a deception check.
I shall use my D6s. Rolled a 5. 10. 12. I'm gonna keep using.
Plus your charisma, right?
Oh, that it was already with.
Oh,
13. Come on!
Eric needs a few more
Come
D6s,
on,
people.
D6s. 17. That's all I'm gonna use.
Is that when that's how
17.
you're gonna stop at 17?
I'm gonna stop at 17.
Okay. Pite. Pite.
Worst.
Pite. Really?
Yes.
That's troubling. That is troubling.
I would find it troubling as well.
Yes. I've gone to such great lengths to hide my work. Anyways. I suppose if such programming were needed, he sits there and thinks, and he's doing like math in his head, our maths for all of our viewers from the UK, right? I suppose. I mean, I could program the ocular receptors to recognize specific anomalies in behavior and act accordingly. I don't believe it, but if you think that maybe...
Well, here's the problem. We're on our secret mission is going to be taking us also to Pite. And this is one of the things that we're not supposed to tell this. So, can I trust you?
Yes, you can trust me. Of course you can trust me.
Okay, well, we're going to
I'm
Pite.
a trustworthy person.
So we
I
might...
wouldn't do much good in business if I wasn't trustworthy.
You're right. We might or might not be going to Pite. And there may or may not be a situation where we might or might not run into these imposters. So...
We will.
This is one of the reasons.
Ah, yes. So... Good. What do you need of me again?
We would like to lease that one out for
Oh.
that.
Yes.
You would like me to program this to
Attack others like it. To protect us.
to protect you from other clockwork machines.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And other
Or anything that
things.
attacks
Anything,
us.
yes, anything that
Yes,
attacks
anything
us.
else. as well.
Including.
Including.
Oh boy. How long will you be gone?
A few weeks.
2 weeks, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, a few weeks.
Maybe like a trial period.
I don't work like that. Yes, that's sticky because you're leaving, and I don't want you to lose it or sell it or
Oh.
break it.
How on earth would we sell it? Pog, you are the...
This is a wonder of modern
Look at it.
technology.
No idea what that word is.
Yes, I just
But
made it up.
Look at it. If I were an artist, I would draw it.
Yes.
But then I wouldn't.
I've
show
already
to
drawn
anyone
it. Yes.
because
Mm-hmm.
of its security and sincerity.
Perhaps there's something we can give you in exchange.
I was going to
hold
say
on
I would need some collateral. And
Don't look at me.
Give us all your gold.
Oh. I can spare some gold. Just don't sell me as collateral.
Oh no,
We
never.
wouldn't do that.
But how much gold do you have?
10 gold pieces.
10 total?
I've been a cow for 4 months.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
He's nursery.
He's
tables.
hungry. He's been hungry like a cow.
Eating
Hungry
like a cow.
for
Yes,
4 months.
eating like a cow for 4 months.
Yes.
That's why he has no gold.
Yes. I have something that may be of interest to you.
Yes? Plus the 100 for the lease.
Right.
Yes.
Have you ever seen one of these? It's an
What am I looking
ornate fay bell.
Oh, I have not seen anything like that.
You could tinker with it for weeks and make it cool.
Okay.
What do you think?
He's interested. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Yes.
Roll twice.
Natural 20!
The bell rings. Ding, ding, ding. He picks it up. Oh, this is the finest craftsmanship I've ever seen in a bell. What did you say it was?
An ornate fay bell.
A fay bell.
Yes.
He looks like he likes it.
I don't hear anything. I can fix that.
We went through a lot to get that, so...
Did you? Ooh.
Just to be clear, when
It's
we return,
gorgeous.
we will trade you back your piece for our piece.
I accept.
Let's shake on it.
Narek. Oh, gentle.
Reaches up its hand. It's like,
Gentle.
I can't.
Crouch down, Inarek.
Okay. So he shakes.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Give me
Here,
a D20.
use.
1.
What?
Use your D6s, please.
Or does that just mean he falls over
He's
while
a
he's
tinker. I don't want to break his
Yeah.
hand.
You will
rolled
if you
pretty low.
Use your D6s.
Oh.
Oh, man, Lincoln.
2, 4, 3.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
10 plus what? Can I add
Nothing.
a modifier?
10 was the number in my head. So
Okay.
he feels this like
Oh no.
sudden,
Poor little guy.
shocking pain. But at the last second you ease up. Hi.
I'm sorry.
This is
That was not a threat. It was just an accident.
Chat, who gets the next roll for it?
All right, and in the chat, who gets the next roll for it, where the DM gets to decide
Okay.
at any point they can roll for it. Put in the chat which character gets the next roll for it.
So, you need me to program this to protect you?
Yes.
You look like fairly capable chaps.
Well, if one of these things is trying to attack us, or one of the imposters,
Yes.
who knows what's in those
And
things?
who knows what's in Pite?
It's so small it looks like it could be killed so easily.
It couldn't so easily.
Why not?
Because I make 'em, and I make 'em sturdy and
And
strong.
he's the best in the land, Inaric.
But I crunched his
that's true as
little
well.
hand.
Baracus.
Me.
3 votes for Baracus. 3
Baracus.
votes for Baracus.
All right,
Yes, welcome
Baracus
to McGee, Sniper Guy Gaming, Pigeon Rat, thank you for the votes.
Well, may I ask what type of poison it is that you use?
It's rattlesnake. No, it's scorpion poison. Yes.
Scorpion poison.
Scorpion, yeah.
Oh, they're
I
so
see.
playful of
Thank you.
scorpions.
How long will it take you to
green
program
scorpion
this?
poison.
How long will it take you to program this?
Scorpion.
I can have it for you.
We have it by the end of the day.
Oh, I can have it for you in 2 hours.
2 hours. Done.
Excellent.
Deal.
So, gold?
All right.
Upon delivery, perhaps.
I need the gold now.
What about a down payment of 10 gold?
40.
40. All right, give him 30.
So, in 2 hours, you'll have the other
Yes.
60 gold?
We have it all. We just want to make sure that
done.
we get
We
it.
just want to make sure it's done.
Okay.
Wait, I thought we were trading the bell.
That's in
Oh,
addition.
he still has the bell. He's set the bell aside.
All right.
Fine looking instrument. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I do have one thing, Pog. I almost forgot, and I pull out the writ. Since we are on an assignment from the Reeve, here's a writ. 50 gold.
A writ of what?
A writ.
He takes
Take a look.
this. This is 50 gold. That's ridiculous.
You can take it up with the Reeve if you'd like.
He's a foolish man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, we agree.
agree.
Listen, we agree.
I suppose I need to adhere to the writ.
We don't want to be telling him. He has asked us to tell everyone who does not adhere to it. That's all.
And we will give it to you in full now. As a gesture of good faith.
We'll give you the full.
I appreciate that. Takes 50 of your gold from whoever has it. All right. Do you?
We have 50.
I forgot my wallet.
We have 50.
my wallet's in my other pants. Okay. Well, so he, if there's nothing else.
That's all. Thank you
Other
very much.
than
We'll see you in a couple of hours.
Thank
Discount. Okay. Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm sorry about it, but he asked us to use it, so.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
All right.
So he disappears. He's dropping down his glasses as he, is pulling out his keys, walking into his back room with this little construct.
So we go outside. We'll go out.
We need to find an antidote to scorpion poison just in case.
I mean, how fast do you think these are?
Very fast.
I mean, what if one of us looked like Delg?
We just wasted 50 gold pieces. That's a perfect idea.
We didn't. You wasted
I
40
wasted-
gold
What
pieces.
are you talking about? You were like, let's buy this, let's do it, let's.
I'm just gonna give that to you because that's a brilliant idea.
I
Why
forgot my
didn't you
wallet.
tell us to stop?
I forgot my wallet. It's not my. It's your cash.
I cannot believe we wasted.
He's sitting back here,
I even wrote it down.
chilling like freaking,
Well, why didn't you give
chilling
it
like
to
freaking
us?
Snoop Dogg, and he's like,
I
you guys.
I literally thought it was
planning.
actually like, I'm just gonna size myself when the time comes.
Well, just in case. I mean, maybe perhaps they see through it. I don't know. They're mechanical.
Yeah.
They might not be affected by magic. I don't know. We'll try it, but then if it starts attacking, we've got something.
So, sorry, go ahead.
But we could also have. We could also tell Delg that. Well, what if we told him that we were Pog and that we needed to make some alterations to it?
That's a brilliant idea. We wasted 50 gold.
But
You wasted 50 gold.
you wasted
I wasted-
40 gold. You wasted 10 gold.
I wasted
fools.
No, whoa, that's coming out of your pocket
You
as well.
told
What
me
are you
to give
talking
it
about?
to you. I
My
thought you were
fault.
going to
Yes.
sell me.
No.
I tried to look for an
no.
accident. You kept all.
No.
Well, why don't we go do this borrowing quickly and then
I
come
said-
back and tell him the deal's off?
I said, we'll think about it. And you were like, oh, we'll spend more money.
It's a good. Okay.
Wait a minute, we're
heard me say
splitting this
that, right? You
cost.
heard me say that.
Yes,
You
we are
said-
splitting this
I'm
cost.
busy.
What do you mean you're busy?
I'm not gonna
I
say
have
right
other
now.
This
more
was
important
your
things
idea.
to do.
I'm
This
not
was
gonna
your
I
say
have
right
an
now.
idea. Calm down, everyone.
Oh,
There's no
sparks
reason.
are flying.
I don't know what his
I
name is.
don't know either.
I'm just not going
Here.
to say it right in front of him. Oh, I'm going to just
Right.
have a stone.
Well, you should have said, excuse me, let's talk.
I said,
That
let's
would be
think about
suspicious.
it. You
Okay.
heard me say that.
Yes, it's a
And then
brilliant
she went
idea.
and freewheeled and said, go spend the money. We are splitting this cost.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
we are splitting this
My
cost.
pockets are sealed.
First
Listen,
this is classic you.
I know, I just want to be a people pleaser.
don't be so cheap.
Do all adventuring teams argue like this? It's
Yes.
delightful.
Okay, look. We go and we take the hammer. Then we come back and we say, We no longer require your services
And what's he
because
going to
your
do?
machinery does not work. It's faulty. We want a refund.
He has our gold, and he has your bell. How on earth are we going to say
We go to Delg's. Once we've procured our hammer, we go back to Bog, and we say, we heard that Delg was robbed. We no longer want this beetle, and we want a refund, and we want our bell back, and we want 50 extra gold pieces for punitive damages.
And I'm going to shake your hand again.
And you will break
Do
his
it
hand
harder.
again.
Well, I don't want to break it.
Well.
He makes nice things.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go to Del's.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go to Del's.
We go to Del's.
But I'm telling you, if this does not work, next time we get gold, I get some extra. Because this is ridiculous.
This is on you. This was your choice.
No, this was not my choice
You're
at
an
all.
independent thinker.
This is not my choice at all. I thought you were saying we are just going to split the cost.
I'm going to
said this
disguise myself as a very attractive female.
Okay.
I don't know if Delg is married or not.
A human or a dwarf?
A human. Oh, wait, he's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
Yes.
You wait outside.
All right, but I'll
Wait,
disguise
hold on,
myself
hold
into
on.
an attractive
We should-
female
We
dwarf
should have
anyway.
him. We should have Inarik be someone who none of us know. You can go talk to Delg. You can bring him away from the hammer, and then in walks Baracus as Delg
Yes.
and takes the hammer.
Yes.
So I'd be like having a
You-
play date.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's what my mom used to call them.
But what if he gets attacked because the bugs recognize Delg?
Well, that's on you, isn't it?
No, I
Yes.
suggested
No, that one. This one is on
I
you.
suggest
It's on me.
Okay, it's on you.
Okay.
we could find the antidote, or we could have him be Pog and say he needs to fix the machinery. Ouch. That was my shoulder that popped.
It's
All right,
that
even
bow
better
ring.
idea. All right,
All right, so
You're
am I
not
a
going to be.
female dwarf?
No, you're going to be Pog,
Oh.
or maybe
But
Baracus.
Baracus
should
should,
be Pog.
yes, because should he bump his
It
head,
was
it would
my
be
idea.
suspicious.
To be Pog.
No, to be Delg.
No, well, just be Pog and tell Delg that we need the items back.
So you're going to reconstruct my idea.
We're worried about your scorpion stings.
Well, what if these little things see through magic? They're mechanical. Your spell is visionary. Is visual.
Why would something mechanical see through magic?
Because it's not affected by magic. It has no mind.
It might smell that you are not.
Mechanics can't smell.
You don't
He
know.
said
They may be programmed
ocular.
that way.
It's ocular lenses or whatever he said. It sees. That's what it sounded like.
But
There's
what
no
if it's
magic.
not illusion? Like, what if it's not? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm going to Delg's.
Let's go to Delg.
So it's like, what time is it? It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning right now.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
we slept in.
You did.
Till
Oh.
7:30.
Till
We're not
7:30.
lazy.
Okay, great.
No,
bums.
so you would have ate breakfast, so it's probably 9. It's 9.
Going right to Delg's. Doing it.
All right, so what am I doing?
Okay, so
Let's go to
lay
Del's.
out the plan specifically for me so I know, so we're on the same page here.
All right, you want to do the Pog thing?
I'd rather do the Delg thing.
Just hear me out. What happens if you go in as Delg? They don't recognize you. You're stung by scorpions and you're dead. Then what do we do?
Then you figure it out. It's not my problem. I'd be dead.
Then we're alone.
Oh, but then I'd be dead. So I guess that's on you.
Can you be dead somewhere
But
else
what do
then?
we do about Delg? Delg's going to be there
That's right. He goes in as a dwarf woman.
and distracts him.
Yes. That's a fun way to do it.
All right, fine.
Okay.
It's a fun
I
way to-
transform. Hello!
Oh, yes, that's a
So
disgusting.
you're a dwarf woman?
Make sure you don't get too close. In case,
Yes, don't let him touch you.
I want to touch you.
Right!
Perfect.
All right, so you're going to be a dwarf woman, and what exactly are you going to do to distract him? We should think about.
Let's
this.
see your moves. Okay, perfect. Good.
Yes.
What else?
I mean, what is he? He makes weaponry, right?
Yes.
Maybe. I mean, there has to be a way for you to get him out of his shop.
Tell him you found a sword in the stone outside.
Yes, you found a sword stuck in a stone
And you need a big, strong dwarf to get it out.
Is he married?
Yes.
But he's a dwarf.
He's a man.
He's a man.
He's not married.
Not married.
He's not married.
He's not married.
But he's still a man.
And he's a man.
So.
All right, then.
Oh. Yes.
Do you think Del would recognize every single person in the town?
Possibly. You could be visiting from Pite.
All right. Yes. Well, then that doesn't make sense. What did you just see a sword stuck in a stone?
As you do.
It happens.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
You're visiting from Pite. You're at the inn that we were just at. You have with you, in a case, a weapon, a dagger that you feel like needs a dagger that needs to be I don't know, gilded, but you're a lady, so you didn't want to carry it with you. Could he come to the inn to look at it and inspect it?
Because it's heavy and he's a big, strong
Heavy,
dwarf.
he's a big, strong dwarf.
All right.
How about that?
Perfect.
That's the story.
Great.
I could try that.
And then once you get to the inn, say, "Oh, you know what? I mean, we need to...
It must have been stolen.
Wait a minute. It's also magical. I forgot about that part. I don't want you to get hurt. Let's go back to your shop."
Yes. But do not
just
touch.
asking out on
Or
a date.
no, yes, just eat something at the inn. Have something to eat with him
Alright.
at the inn.
Yes.
Okay.
Bat your eyes a lot. Never mind. Just act normal.
Right.
Inarik, you do what you feel is best in a very adult manner.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Adult.
No.
Literally adult.
No, don't
No,
do that.
No.
all right.
Yes.
Just keep your eyes
Okay.
open. Don't
Yes.
blink
Gotcha.
or wink.
Okay.
Okay.
You like?
Yes.
All right. Let's do this.
So you guys are outside somewhere else. You three. And you were walking in?
Yes.
Do I have that right?
Yes,
Okay.
we are out of sight.
Okay. Out of sight.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's that? Who's there?
Are you the famous Delg I've heard so much about?
Oh, my. I am Del, yes. Who might you be?
My name is Priscilla.
Priscilla? Well, welcome.
I'm a dwarf.
Of course you are. And if you would permit me to be so bold, you're a very good-looking dwarf.
Well, thank you. I have a favor to ask.
Well, ask away, I guess.
I am.
You know this is a blacksmith shop,
I
right?
do. I'm
Yes.
in need of services, of having a very special weapon appraised,
A very special weapon appraised.
and to see if it can be enhanced in any way.
Oh.
Oops! I dropped my hairpin.
Oh, wait. Let me get that for you. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Well, I'd like to know a little more about this weapon.
Of course.
Where was it made? Where is it created?
That's what I'm not sure about, but it surely has a magical power.
Magical power.
It glows green when there are goblins near.
It glows green when there's goblins near. Wow.
Yes.
I've never heard of such a thing in my life.
And if you don't mind a bite to eat as we look at it, I've got it stored in the inn.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh, I dropped my 20.
Okay.
Thank you. 19.
Nice.
Oh, well, his eyes brighten up at the mention of magic weapon and the prospect of being exposed to a fine piece of craft. Well,
Which fine piece of craft are you talking about?
hold on. I'm a gentleman. I'm talking about the weapon, of course. Through his beard, his face blushes like crazy. Yes, well, of course, I'll help however I can.
Wonderful. If we could go immediately, that would be perfect. You see, I'm slow. It's hard to walk in these tall heels. I need more time.
Well, yeah. I never noticed you were wearing tall heels when you walked in. Of course, I can temporarily close my shop.
Oh, no need. Will just be a moment.
But you're slow.
But I'll have you with me.
I'm not gonna carry you.
Oh, no, of course not.
No.
Do what you need to do, but
Please.
as soon as we can go, the better.
Like, okay. So he disappears into the back, and he comes out with a box under his arm, and he sets it aside. On the
That wouldn't
counter.
be a box of chocolates, would it?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm not a fan of chocolates myself, so. But I am getting a little peckish, so. Yeah. I think it's a
Alright.
good idea. Let's go get something to eat.
Let's go.
So he leaves with you. Walks out of his store.
And we go.
Closes the door behind him.
All the reds man are going
Gives it a little lock.
We get around the corner, and then I
You get
slow
around
us
the
down
corner.
a bit more.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
All right.
He's gone.
He's gone. All right.
I shall use the mask of many faces now to look like Delg and go inside and turn off the creatures. Well, machines.
I would like to also cast invisibility, and I will become invisible. And I would like to go with you.
Okay, first friend, but try not to die.
Okay.
And I will stand guard outside.
So I cast invisibility.
I cast mask of
Okay,
many
so that
faces.
lasts an hour. So you look like Delg. You look like you can't see you.
Yes.
The door's locked. He
Good
locked
thing
it.
I'm an excellent thief. I use my thieves' tools.
Okay, so give me a lockpick check. It's a d20 plus your dex plus your proficiency.
Does that mean it's an automatic fail?
Hey!
But can I
Use him.
can I use it if it's one?
One is an automatic
Yeah.
fail.
I left my tools in my other coat.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, now we're in a pickle.
So yeah, on a fail like that, you've got your lockpicks in there, and you actually break one of them.
Good thing I have a mending spell.
Do you?
Cantrip? I do.
She does.
She does. Do you use it?
Will it work?
Try it.
I'll let it work.
Yes.
I think it's cool. I'll let it work.
I do it. I do my mending.
That's pretty cool. A
Cantrip.
thief who, whenever they break their lockpicks, are like, damn it. Flip. Let's try this again. So
All right,
you
done.
mend it quickly, and the fine supple metals coalesce themselves back together.
Oh, look at that.
Do you wish to try again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on, don't do this again. Okay,
Plus 2 plus your dex modifier.
13 plus 17.
So this time, surprised that your mending actually left you with a pick that is not compromised at all. You very deftly and easily pick this lock, and the door swings open.
I'd like to stealth for sound
Okay,
purposes.
roll for stealth. You look like Delg.
I look like Delg. I'm just going to walk right in.
Okay, you walk in looking like Delg.
16.
16 total. Okay.
And then I walk in behind him.
Okay.
And I'll be outside guarding.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do?
Can we hear the...
Not yet.
Do I see them?
What you see is the counter. There's a box at the end of the counter. Its lid's been flipped open. You look around the shop. It's as you've seen it before. Off to the side is the entryway that leads into the smithy itself. You can smell the heat and the kind of that acrid metal worked smell coming from in there. And up on the wall behind the counter is the hammer up on the wall, encased in the special casing that he has mounted up on the wall. It's like, there's like a metal framework with like some panes of glass, that this thing is encased in.
Okay. I would like to. What did you say? Sorry. Is the counter up? Is it down? Is it what? Is there a way to get around behind the?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, the counter's open, so you can just walk around the side of it.
Okay. I'd like to walk around the side of it while listening for the telltale whirring sounds.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to just walk right up to the hammer. I'm Delg.
Okay. So where do you walk?
I walk right up to the hammer, the case of the hammer.
Okay. So it's kind of like it's elevated. Like you would have to get on like a step stools to get up and reach it.
Is there any step stools in the?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, it's enchanted.
Then I'm going to grab a step stool and bring it over to the hammer.
Okay.
You should tell him.
All right.
Can I? Can I hear?
You hear nothing.
I hear no tick-tocking whirring at all.
Oh, but you can't talk.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, I shouldn't.
Because we heard. I heard.
Yeah,
we
you
heard it when
you,
we
you
were
do
in the
hear
store
you do
last
hear
time.
like the subtle whirring and mechanical noise. Yes.
And we
Yes.
remember where I remember where he picked it up, right? So can I go look? I'd like to look to see.
You can hear it coming from the little chest with the lid open, sitting on the far end of the counter.
Okay, great. Well, while he's doing that, I'd like to go over to it.
Okay.
And my goal is to go over to it and turn the sucker off. In the back.
Baracus! Just a reminder. I mean, Delg! Just a reminder.
Okay.
It's enchanted.
Okay.
What did you roll for stealth? 17?
I rolled a
Be careful.
16.
Okay. So are you reaching up for it? What do you? Because
it's behind some.
Yeah. So you get up on these step stools, and what you see is like a fastened case to the wall. It's not something that can be removed and lifted up off the wall.
Yes.
The hammer is kind of like hooked onto the wall, and then built around it is this case, like I said, with panes of glass.
I'm going to use my chill touch to break the case.
Okay. So, chill touch, you cast the spell, a hand appears, and you just want to use it to tap and shatter the glass?
Yes.
Okay. It does so. Okay. And,
I don't have to.
No.
It's a spell.
It's the spell happens. The spectral hand appears. You use it to tap the glass, and it breaks it.
Easy does it.
Yeah. As soon as that happens, this whooshing sound fills the room. And as the glass that you broke is falling and tinkling down onto the floor, this huge gust of wind comes flying out from behind this glass, and floating before you in the air is this shape. It's a gusty, windy humanoid standing in front of you, and it immediately attacks you.
Oh!
Roll for initiative.
Yes. Do I roll too because I'm in the room?
Do you respond to this attack?
Well, I mean,
it's attacking Delg.
Okay.
Here.
My initiative is +1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your dexterity. Let's say you're +3. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Oh! Wait.
It's 1.
It's just initiative,
One.
so it just means he attacks.
It just means
first.
he attacks first.
So you may not.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Wait,
Go
what?
ahead if you want to. Since it's
Save him,
initiative,
save him, save him.
the only thing it means is that the creature gets to go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you might want to
Never mind,
save.
never mind,
You could save those for the.
I got a
damage.
2.
Okay.
4,
Okay.
actually.
So he appears out of this this thing appears right out of this broken glass case, and immediately bears down on you and begins to attack you.
Nice.
We'll like the music change.
That is a 10 to hit. I think your AC was like
It's higher.
12 or 13.
14 or something.
Yeah.
So we'll say it was 13.
May I say something? I don't know if I can, but while this battle is going on,
Yes.
being invisible,
Yes.
can I? Have I been able to turn off the scarab? I guess at what actually? Because I was going to reach in there to try to.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, so yeah. So just as you're reaching up, let's adjudicate this. Just as you're reaching up to inspect the glass, you reach down and you would have to kind of determine if you can see where the switch is.
Mm-hmm.
So give me an investigation check.
Four.
Okay. You can't tell where the switch would be on these ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to pick it up and like look at it and stuff, and to do that, you know, you would have to.
Okay.
you'd
And
to
I
pick
have
it up.
another idea, but I'm not sure where it fits in while they're fighting.
Okay.
So, my
Okay.
next idea, yeah.
So you haven't touched it yet. You've looked around it. What's your other idea?
I want to use my cantrip, Mage Hand. Can I do that while I'm invisible? Can I stay invisible and do a cantrip?
It says you stay invisible as long as the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So if you cast another spell,
And cantrip would be casting another spell.
cantrip is a cantrip. It's
So-
not.
Let me tell you what
technically
I
it's
want to
not
do
a
is I want
spell.
to do Mage Hand, and I want to go and I want to with my Mage Hand I want to pick it up, and take it.
I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, because cantrips specifically are not technically spells. They're cantrips.
Okay.
So-
Great. So my plan is I want to do a Mage Hand to pick it up, and go and drop it outside where it's out of sight,
Oh, outside the shop.
outside the shop.
Okay.
With my Mage Hand.
with
to
your
drop,
Mage Hand,
Yeah.
yeah.
To drop the Mage
Okay.
Hand to go drop it outside the shop, and then while they're fighting, what I want to do is try to find the other one
Okay. They're
And-
both in there.
and do the same
Both
thing.
of them. They're in there.
In the same
Okay.
box.
Oh, they're both in the same box.
They're both in the same
Oh,
box.
are they small enough to pick up with both with one hand? No. Okay.
Mage
so,
hand is like one of your hands.
So what I want to do is I want to use Mage Hand to take it and drop it, and then take it and
Okay.
drop it
Can
out
you
of sight
keep the
of the
box closed?
of the
Okay.
thing.
So we'll say that you do that. The box was open.
Okay.
Yeah. You do that with the first one. He slam attacks you. That was a 10 to hit. So he swings at you, and he misses. He gets to swing a second time. And that's a 26 to hit. So that one definitely hits.
Holy crap.
That is 10 points of damage.
Oh!
So he's got like 26 hit points, right?
So this, so this windy
okay.
thing,
It's okay.
just, I mean, he basically slams down into you,
Oh my god.
hurts you, I suppose. So, your turn.
Okay. Going to Eldritch. Actually, he's right. Burning Hands.
So you've got Burning Hands, you've got Eldritch Blast, you've got Chill Touch.
I'm gonna go with Burning Hands. Burning Hands.
Okay.
He's right here. He's already on me. Burning Hands it is.
right.
Get him. Get him.
I am.
So Burning Hands, he has to make a dex save.
Oh yeah, he has to try to save because it's a spell.
Yes.
So you're not rolling to hit. It's a spell. It hits if they don't save it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's a 20 to save. So he saves. I rolled high. So he saves. So 3d6 fire damage. He takes half of that. So roll 3d6 for damage, and he'll take half of that.
Roll high.
4.
Nice.
2.
5.
Get your
Nice.
other
11.
d6s.
11.
Can you do his d6s?
Not for damage, no. So half of that is 5. Okay. So you put your thumbs together. This fan of flame comes out, and envelops this airy, wispy thing. Your mage hand, you successfully carry this thing out the door, and I think you can move it up to 30 feet away from you.
Yes.
You go the full distance.
Yeah.
What did you take out the door?
The little
The beetle?
the beetles.
Both?
Yeah.
Are they still in the
Only
box?
one.
One.
Only one. And you drop it outside.
Like around the so it's out of sight. Because my thought
Okay,
is this
sure.
is visual.
Like
Okay.
next to me?
I don't know. Where are you?
Outside. Okay.
Okay, so you drop it out there, and it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then that's just the one.
That happens when all this happens. So
Okay,
you're like,
great.
you're yeah.
And then I want to do it with the second one.
Okay. So you bring your mage hand back.
Yeah, bring the mage hand back to get it, and then go with the second.
Okay.
Do the second one.
The full turn of the mage hand would be to come back. It's not something that just pops and pops. It's got to travel.
Yeah.
So it would come back on your turn, just to grab it, and then it wouldn't be able to move beyond that on your turn.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
Yes, I want to give Baracus some. I'd like to give him some bardic inspiration.
Okay. How do you do that?
Oh crap! I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't speak.
And what are you two? Oh, you're off.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
If I
I'm
say something,
standing out of sight so that the other beetle doesn't attack, but I would like to participate in this.
Make your
fight.
choices.
Okay, is it my turn? Or
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You tell me when you want to.
Oh, well,
hop in
whenever
here.
he's
no,
done, I'm ready.
I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay.
That's it. That's
So
it.
you
I'm just
grasp
gonna wait
the
until
sting.
that second one is out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do, Tolov?
I would like to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Can I?
Awesome.
Okay.
You're not in there. You don't
But
see
it
what's
says
going
90 feet range.
on. Okay.
Can I
You'd
do
have
it
you'd have
from
to see them
outside?
and get in there and see what's going on.
Can I go?
The door's open.
Stealth Chromatic Orb.
The door is open. So,
Okay.
Chromatic Orb.
Stealth.
Oh, I'm worried.
So 90 feet. You choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb you create. And then you make a ranged spell attack.
What do you think is good for this guy?
So it's kind of wispy.
Cold?
What was it?
Well, but the
Oh.
fire did something to it, right? Or
Yeah, it took damage from fire.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah. If that's
Or
a choice. Is that a choice?
acid? Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Fire.
Okay. Okay, so you cast this fire spell. It's a ranged spell attack. So D20 plus your spell attack modifier, which should be in the top right corner of your spell page. Plus 4 or 5 or something like
So
that.
16.
16. 16 hits. So yeah, you roll 3d8 damage.
Oh
my goodness.
But that's
You
just
got
one, right?
3 more.
Okay.
2 more, yeah.
Nice.
9. 14.
Nice. 14.
14 total.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you send this little globule of flame. It meanders its way in there. It splashes over this thing, flame licking on it. It's affected. It's hurt by it. You've got movement. You are standing out in the street, casting spells into a blacksmith shop.
But if I go inside that other
stealth,
beetle,
just stealth.
it won't see me.
People won't see you.
But what if the beetle sees me?
Oh,
Then I'll get attacked by a scorpion.
that's why you should go stealth.
I'll run to the back side.
You run around the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a back entrance? Oh, but then
We'll
I
find
can't.
out.
I may not be able to cast spells from back there, huh? Do we know if other people are in this? This isn't his house. It's just his shop, or he
His
lives
house
there.
is on the back side of the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in through the back.
Okay.
Right.
So you go. I'll let you go. You make your way around the back.
Yeah.
There is a door there,
Okay. I'll just chill there. For a
and
minute.
that's your full turn.
Great.
So, ooh, what happened to our music, huh? What happened there, buddy? It's coming back, I promise.
It's the lull in the battle.
So now it is the creature's turn once again. Right? I gotta write you. Okay. And so he stands before you, right? And he begins to spin. In this very violent way, he spins himself into a whirlwind. And moves right into your space as this whirlwind. I need you to give me a strength save.
Use your 6.
So you've got a saving. Oh, your strength. You're not a strong guy, so you're probably just a +1.
0. Or I think it's 0.
Is it 0?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's
So straight 20 roll plus whatever d6s you have.
Yeah. 11. 14. 16.
When do you want to stop?
16.
16. Okay. So this thing envelops you, right? This whirlwind effect. It's whipping around you, but you find this inner strength to basically bear down. It buffets you.
Hey, thank you to the chat for all these D6s.
Yes.
When you donate $5, you can give a D6 to any player here or the DM. But thank you for all these D6s that are helping save our hide.
So it buffets you. You still take some damage because it hurts you. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That's halved.
Holy cow.
Yes.
So because of his saving throw, it's not 16.
That's right. Yes. And that's its turn.
I'm almost dead.
So,
How do we heal him?
your turn.
Well, I have one more shot at Burning Hands. He's right here, so I might as well use it.
You know what? You're casting it at 2nd level. Now that I'm thinking about that. So, when you did it before... roll one more d6 for damage.
One more
Is
d6.
it- yeah. You're casting it just by default warlocks because you're casting
damaging
it.
the
Yeah,
ghost.
so you would have done more damage than I reported.
6.
Ooh,
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So you do your burning hands once again. He's got to make a dex save. Utter failure. That's a 3 with my new Dwarven Rune dice. Still love you. That's really bad. So he takes full
Maybe you
damage.
should have gotten it from Norse Foundry. Huh? Norse Foundry for all of your dice needs. Use the discount code FROLL.
3d6.
Don't roll that. It's
3d6.
Okay.
3d6 damage.
Alright.
Yes, yes, yes.
3.
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
4.
All right.
12.
Not
12
bad.
points of damage. Good. Yeah, I mean, he's this wispy form is, it's diminished a little bit. You know, you guys have pummeled it with fire, really, so far. So, do you move?
No.
You're right next. I mean, you're pretty much right next to each other. So
Yeah.
okay. No, so no movement there.
Toe to toe.
You're up.
I will cast Healing Word. So
On Baracus.
yes, Baracus.
Okay.
Then I have to do it verbally, obviously.
You do.
So I say, "Oh wait, I'm invisible. So this will make me uninvisible."
This will reveal you.
All right. Well, there it goes. First friend, may you feel strength from your inner demon, who we will find out who it is later.
Excellent. So you hear this chanted to you from across the room. Corian, roll 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
The Beatles.
It's not a lot, by the way. It's not a lot.
Oh,
Something.
look who's here.
Oh, Holy Juice! So, by the way, Maddie is here and is
Maddie's
trying to
here.
figure out who to give the fractured roll to.
And you got some
Fractured
songs
Soul.
to sing for
And
Ollie.
Ollie Juice is here, who got the gifted subscription because Ollie Juice was so amazing.
Oh, that's
last
right.
week. So Ollie Juice, we have some songs. I don't know if we have time to do all of them because
But
it's.
you can at least.
Yeah, we can do some.
We can do one.
Yeah, we can. 2
Plus your
plus
charisma
3,
modifier.
5.
So 5 points of healing to you.
5 points of healing to you,
Yay!
Marlon.
Yes.
And then.
This is as good a time as any.
So you chant out there and whoosh, you are revealed.
Yes, I'm
right.
Thank you,
And
first friend.
and as soon as you do, you hear a clockwork buzzing and humming that escalates. And as soon as you reveal yourself, it begins to become activated.
What? From outside?
Are you? No, you're still inside.
No, but
There's 2.
I took the 2 outside.
No, you only took one.
No, I took the 2.
No, he said you took one.
What? I thought I took the 2.
No, as you said it.
The mage hand is only as big as your hand.
I know, but I thought I did it twice.
No, you only did it once.
I remember
I thought.
once.
Oh, I thought I missed a turn. I thought I missed 2 turns because I did it twice. Oh crap! Well, I totally meant to do it twice. Well, that is a bummer.
Yeah. Well.
That's a bummer.
So.
Or a good melancholic song.
You have a bonus action still. You can give a
I
bardic
have
inspiration.
I have movement.
You have movement?
I have movement. So Maddie says I'm so disappointed.
And a bonus action.
So my bonus action is I'm gonna give my first friend some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Defeat the smoke monster, my friend. And then I run out the door.
Okay.
Oh, maybe
Because
they'll
I'm gonna
chase
try
you.
to. Yep.
Okay. So so you run out the door.
Oh, thank you, best friend.
And now we are on to Tolov.
Okay. Is the back door open?
The back door is it is open.
Okay.
Yes.
I walk in through the back and try to make my way. Wait, do we know if that thing followed him yet, or we don't know?
You don't know. You haven't seen any of
I
this
don't know
happen.
any of this, right? Okay. And I have to be looking at it in order to cast. What's it again?
What do you want to cast? Do you
Oh, I
want to cast?
can't. Can I cast the same one again?
How many spell slots do you have?
2.
2. So you can cast it again if you wish.
I don't know what else to do because we don't know if should I try to shoot it with arrows? What do you think? What do you think, guys? No, it's like a wispy thing, right? It needs to be fire. Yes. Oh, okay. I would like to go stealth mode and then cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay. So you're going to use your bonus action to go stealthy. Okay,
Mhm.
roll your d20 and add your stealth modifier.
So much disappointment in you
19.
from the chat, Corian.
19. Okay, so you're very stealthy. Let's reverse the order on that. Let's have you cast a spell and then go.
Okay. Oh, but can I cast? Okay, great.
Okay, so you've walked through the living space into the parlor, the business place. You reach out your hand, you cast Chromatic Orb once again. I should just remember these spells, right?
With fire.
Well, we should remember these
With
spells.
fire
really.
again.
So, ranged spell attack to see if you hit him. D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
15, right?
15 hits.
Nice.
3d8 fire damage.
Ooh, 7.
9. 11.
11 total. Okay. Yeah, so once again, you reach your hand out and a globule of plasma, hot, fiery plasma dripping, splashes against this thing. You hear like this sighing, wispy, windy noise as this thing is struck. So, once again, you've heard it.
Okay. And then I'm stealthing.
You've used your movement, and now you're stealthing.
Yes.
So you're like, maybe you've kind of hidden around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That takes us to the beetle's turn. The beetle is buzzing around.
Beetle.
Whoa!
What
Ollie
just
Juice,
happened?
another $30 from
What?
Thank you, Ollie.
Ollie Juice.
Wow.
D6 to Tolov and Barakas.
Thank you.
$30. Ollie Juice, that's 6 D6s. So that's 66s. So let us know how you want to do all of them. But
Or if you want to mix
But
and
we
match or
also-
whatever you do. Thank
It's
you
gotta
so
be a song
much.
right
That's so
here.
generous.
Yes,
It's got to be a
thank you.
song.
But we'll find out whatever Ollie Juice wants.
Yeah.
But you solo him 3 songs.
I know.
Is it 3? Does he owe you 3 or 4 songs? Ollie
Yeah,
Juice?
Ollie, just clarify that
recall.
for us.
Okay,
from last
I know
session.
what the song is going to be.
We may just have a jam session for next session.
Yeah,
Where
the whole
Corian just sings.
Did you know that in my life I have not much strife? It's something I am thinking about as I am running for my life. Come on now, run with me. Come on now, run with me. Come on now, run with me. Let us all get free and free from this scabbers. Scabbers, go away. I didn't mean to bother you today. Scabbers, go away. I didn't mean to bother you today.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
That have any
was for you,
effect
Ollie
on
Juice.
the
That was
It's
good.
amazing that you can run and
Ollie
sing at the
Juice.
same time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ollie.
He's a fit
Yeah.
guy.
He is.
He's an adventure. He's a hero,
Yeah,
right?
he is a hero.
So, wow, thank you very much. Very generous.
That was beautiful.
So
But
the
let us
beat.
know, Ollie Juice, how you want to spend that $30. How many D6s and how do you want to split
right.
it up?
So, let me
Maddie,
just.
not disappointed.
That's awesome.
What was your stealth? 17. It was
yes.
at least that. Okay, good.
11
Okay.
plus. Oh no.
Oh
Yeah, I think you said 17.
Was it? I think I rolled 11 and my stealth is plus 8, so I think it was 19.
19.
Yeah.
Even better. Okay.
19.
So it's the beetle's turn. It's flying around. It doesn't see you. You've cast spells, so your disguise spell has fled. You now look like you.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so he's gonna come.
Oh.
He's gonna come flying down and attack
Marcus,
you.
no.
Oh.
My plan didn't work, first friend.
Oh.
We are doomed.
That is a 16 to hit, which I think is gonna hit you. So he comes down and basically like lands on your back and sinks these little spiky nodules right into you. That's 6 points of piercing damage and another 6 points of poison.
Oh, are you alive?
I am dead.
Okay, so
Wow.
you feel this infusion of poison, enter your bloodstream, and it overwhelms you, and you pass out.
Oh man, this sounds
So,
like a song.
I'm sorry.
Unconscious.
If I had,
My
this is
first
just as a meta point. If I had known that he was no longer looking like him, I don't think I would have left. Because I ran away thinking that it only
He looked like Delg.
it only thought that I
Delg was in there?
that I was the intruder. So I didn't know that he didn't look like Delg anymore. So
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if that was.
Yeah, I suppose I didn't specify that.
I don't think we specified it. Yeah. So I had thought that it was just.
Well,
So you abandoned your friend, and now he's dead.
You're unconscious.
Now you
He's
have to live with it.
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Unconscious. Yes. Okay. So you are lying on the floor, crumpled and unconscious.
3d6 is
It is
total.
now,
3 to Baracus.
Please then. Thank you very much, Ollie Juice.
3 to Tolov and 3 to Baracus.
So I have these.
And also, I owe
if you
3
take
songs.
those will be.
yeah.
One to everyone besides the DM. I have to sing about them and how much I like them, and then the highest roller of a d20 goes first.
Okay.
So I have to sing a song to all 3.
Thank you, Otter.
So you guys got the dice that you needed?
Yes. Thank you.
Otter Juice.
Hey, this will help you with your death
Yes,
saves, by
it
the way.
will help you with your death saving throws.
Oh, yes.
So,
Okay, so now it is the.
2 to Tolov, 2 to Baracus, 1 to Corian, and 1 to Inarik.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
4,
here's.
5. Oh, sorry.
So I give you one,
Yeah,
and
so
you
give
give me one. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, you
Yes.
sing soon, too.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So this
Thank you,
thing, it is now this air elemental's turn, and it begins to. I mean, it's not overly intelligent. It sees you lying on the ground and is not. It's not about to waste its low intellect energy to continue slamming you, and so it sees this little thing flying around in the in the shop, and it immediately it's the only other entity nearby that is not
Oh, that's awesome.
hurt
Sweet.
or that's not immobile. So it attacks the Clockwork Beetle.
By the way,
Yeah, I know.
Maddie was here. Says, "What if I accidentally give 5d6s to the DM?" I love it.
I would
Do
love
it.
that.
No,
Yes.
no, no, no.
That would be
Keep it
wonderful.
exciting.
I rolled a 16. Its AC, it hits. So
You can use all your d6s against those two things, man.
I
So
could.
I'm just saying.
I
Yeah,
could.
that would be
Yeah, if you
very
wanted to.
generous.
That's not a bad
Just,
idea.
can I roll? Can I try to persuade you as Corian to do that? No, come on. Just let me. Just once. Let me just do once.
In song.
Okay.
In song.
So, sure.
Okay.
I like reggae.
What?
Reggae?
No, impossible.
Reggae.
No.
Carry on.
Yeah, it's reggae.
Well, Matt, you're a dungeon master, man. You like to make it get all real mixes, all the fun really makes it count. Come on, Matt, why don't you use against these two little beasts that you have made all of those gifted D6s? Use them, please use them. Use them right now.
Yeah.
And another $20 donation from Maddie was here.
he wants those
Which means
D6s.
he wants to give all of you.
No.
Really?
I think so.
that-
I think so. Maddie, is that going to be all of them?
That's 4 more D6s
Wait,
for me.
let's give confirmation.
Let's get
Lana.
confirmation.
Maddie would never do that to us.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would, because it's too much
So
fun.
while the singing happens, this
Do I need to
this
roll
air
persuasion?
elemental tracks this beetle through the air, swipes
Yep,
at it, and
you
just
get all 4.
Nice.
thank you so much.
Thank you, and how dare you?
Yes.
Oops, I gave them to DM. That's hilarious.
And it knocks this thing, bang, and it slams it hard, and it rattles. It goes cascading across the room. It even hits the wall. It's rattled and hurt. So, Baracus, it's your turn. Roll a death saving throw. D20.
Come on.
10 or above is a save, so that's good.
Oh, 18.
Save. A natural 20 would be, I think that's an instant
Revival?
stabilization.
Stabilization.
No longer dying. But good. So just remember.
You need 2 more of those.
Two more of those. Corian, you're up.
Well, I imagine I noticed that there's no buzzing thing chasing me as I've run out
Yes.
and sung my song. So I would like to turn around and go back to investigate why.
Okay.
So I turn around and I run back.
So you turn around, you run back in, you see Baracus lying unconscious on the floor. You see the air elemental just as he swipes at this little piece of machinery and knocks it against the wall. You come in and you see all that happen immediately right away.
And I'd like to stealth.
You want to hide right away? Or do you want to do anything first and then try and hide?
Yeah, I can do both.
You cannot bonus action hide.
Okay.
Because you're not a rogue.
Dang, he told you.
So, question.
Yes.
Exactly where is Baracus in relation to the Phantom and the thingy? How many feet away are they from each other?
He's probably 15 feet away from them.
Perfect. I cast Shatter spell at the ghost and the thingy.
Shatter?
It's a 10-foot radius. So if he's 15
so
away...
So it's a cone?
So Shatter spell, it's a...
No one has ever cast Shatter on me before.
I cast Shatter and the... Oh! Zobsto! $10 donation!
Hey!
Zobsto, let us know how you'd like to use that. If is it D6s? Is it a song? Let us know what you'd like to do.
2 more D6s pour moi, as the French
So
say.
Shatter is a spell, and the damage is 3d8.
Okay, so
nice.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense.
Well, the range is 60 foot, but the
10-foot range.
Erupts
So
from
you
a
can
point
at the
of
same
your
time.
choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save. So this is like a thunderous noise that is bad. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of damage does it does? Thunder damage. Okay. Okay. So, I have to make a con save. Yes? Both of them.
Yes.
Right? That's a fail for the air elemental. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 13.
Okay. They both fail.
Yes.
So roll 3d8 for thunder damage.
3d8. 3d8. Right, I cast a spell. Shatter!
Yes.
5. That's 8. Yes. Plus 3
is 11.
5, 8, 13, 16. 5 plus 8 plus 3.
Yes. 16.
16.
Okay.
I think so.
16.
Saying
5 plus 8 plus...
2
yeah,
d6s
yes,
to
16.
Baracus? Is what it looks like?
That guy here, 2 d6s
16.
to the lowest guy.
That's you.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think it's...
So,
You have 2.
to the one with the lowest amount. I have 2. How many do you have?
Just 3.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That guy with the beard. Thank you so much, Dago. We should have done the reggae.
So,
Thank you,
next
Zobsto.
time we will. How many? 2?
Thank you, Zobsto.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's 16.
So generous. Thank you again. So 16 points. The Clockwork Beetle, it shatters.
Yeah!
Metallic shards go flying everywhere.
Yes.
The shatter noise envelops the air elemental, and it you can see it kind of being affected by this thunderous noise, but not quite as much as you would expect.
Okay.
From how successful it was. But it's hurt. It's significantly wispier and less defined as an airy shape than it was when you first.
How you feeling, passed out, buddy?
Oh yeah, I'm getting my rest.
Tolov, you're up. You're stealthy right now.
With what? Because it won't take any of my actual weapons, right? And I don't have any spells left.
You try it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see real fast. Vaguely. So dancing lights doesn't actually. It can't hurt anyone, right? It's
No.
not gonna actually.
It just
torch.
creates light.
Right. Okay. I can't smack it with my mage hand.
might be able. I mean, it's hidden.
I don't think Mage Hand can do damage.
Nah.
No, you shoot arrows. It's just a hand.
I mean, yeah, I guess I have to shoot arrows at it, right? Alright. We're gonna try... Well, we'll do Returning Dagger, actually.
You have that?
Yeah.
Okay. That functions as a magical weapon.
Oh.
Which,
What's
I'm
that?
just saying that,
Oh,
so.
Okay. Okay.
For the purposes of, like, you know, whether or not you might need a magical weapon to hurt something more
Oh,
than
got
you
it,
would
got it,
with a mundane weapon. So you draw back with the
Yes.
dagger and throw it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, roll a d20, see if you hit.
Do I add... Oh, yeah. Right? 18.
18 hits.
Ooh-wee.
And then 1d4. 4 plus 4. 8.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you draw back. Perfectly weighted magical knife. You chuck it. I mean, it hits this thing and it doesn't whistle right through it like it's going through a cloud or something. I mean, there's a distinct, thump as it hits this thing, and it's it thumps and whistles right through it, leaving kind of like a little. It slowly coalesces back, but it reacts in pain as an air elemental would.
Okay.
That was 8 points, right?
Yes.
And the dagger just appears back in your hand a moment later.
Whoa! Look at that.
How did that?
You've got
Another bonus action.
yeah. So in attacking, you revealed yourself. You're not hiding anymore.
So back in stealth mode.
So
Actually, I don't need stealth. Yeah, I'll go back in stealth mode.
Okay, so roll to see
Oh yeah.
what your
how
stealth
stealthy I
is
am.
as you duck back around
Oh.
the corner.
10.
10 total. Okay.
Yeah.
That takes us to the beetle, who is shattered, and now back to the air elemental. So you've ducked. You are in the room.
Yes.
It's going to turn around and rear and attack you.
Yes. I know.
So it does not get its whirlwind back on this turn. So he is going to just come flying at you and slam at you twice. That is
You can take it, man.
25 to hit.
Yeah, possibly it hits.
Okay, it does so twice. And the second one misses. I rolled a 3. So it hits you with a bludgeoning damage for 9 points of damage. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bam.
It just slams into you. It just bashes you, right? Buffets you with its wind. And that's it. That's its turn. Baracus, you're up. Death saving throw, my friend.
17!
Nice.
2 saves.
Yes.
Why are you rolling
Baracus.
great?
What's happening now? Nice.
Okay, Corian, you're up.
Right.
Take it
So
out.
there is that thing. I take out my rapier, silver gilded rapier, and I go to.
Slash at it.
Ironically gilded by Delk, whose hammer you are attempting to steal.
Yes.
Okay, roll to attack.
Right. Rapier, silver. 22.
Whoa! Yeah.
22 hits. Roll
Right.
for damage.
1d8 plus 3. 8.
Killing it.
8. Okay.
Hopefully, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you poke right through this thing. It reacts. It reels. Again, not quite as much as you would suspect, but you made purchase on its form and carved it out a little bit. Anything else? Any other bonus actions? I don't know.
Is he right next to me? Like if I were to. No.
You're right next to him.
Yeah, I'm right next to him. Yeah, then no.
Okay. Tolov, your turn.
Do Returning Dagger again.
Okay. So you pop out from behind where you're hiding. You whip your dagger at it again.
Nice.
21.
Hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Booyah.
Booyah.
5.
Okay, 5 points of damage.
Yes.
Good. It's a shadow of its former self. Side note: have you still not taken any damage this campaign?
Nope.
Man, that's incredible.
That's crazy.
But you know why? Because I'm very weak. I'm a -1 strength, so I never get close
and
enough.
you're all really rangy. You're very rangy, which is great.
I just stay right up it.
Okay, so yeah, the exact same thing happens. You rear back with the dagger, you chuck it through it. Pretty easy target. It's just this big flowy thing, and it, same experience. It thumps right through it, and part of it keeps misting away as the dagger returns back to your hand.
Okay. Guys, it came back again.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
And it is the air elemental's turn, and he comes to thump on you once more. And he gets his whirlwind back. So he creates this whirlwind shape with his body, and he bears down on you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Strength. I am not all that strong. Ooh, baby. Okay, that's 3, 4, 9.
8.
Ooh, 9, 15. Ooh.
Do it.
What did you do?
He rolled. He went
had
as high as
16.
he went as high as 16.
Yeah,
I'm going one more. Ooh, 22.
Yes.
Okay. So this whirlwind buffets down on you, and just like Baracus
Thank
did,
you for the D6s, by the way. Thank you for the D6s.
Yay!
Zogsto, you just saved my hide a little bit.
I'll tell you later what happens
A
when
lot.
you fail that save.
Okay.
Yeah, it buffets you, and you can feel this wind ripping through you. It hurts you. You take damage, but you stand firm and you take it. That is a 10, so 5 points of bludgeoning damage that you take.
Good job. That's a big.
Thank you, D6s.
Baracus, make one more save here and stop dying.
You can do this.
I believe in you.
20.
You know, I'm gonna say you rolled insane on all 3 of those. You have 1 hit point. You are revived.
Yeah.
Yes!
You're
Baraka!
prone. You're prone, lying on the ground.
Baracus!
But
Good morning,
you're
friend.
alive. You're like,
Best friend.
I hear Baracus. Say nothing. Say nothing. Pretend you're dead.
Almost sounds like the intro to a song. I'm
that's
not
your
sure.
turn.
Ollie Juice is waiting for his songs.
Corian, you're up.
Yes. Right, well, I would like to take my silver gilded rapier one more time.
And once more,
Yes.
thrash through it.
And attack
Okay.
this lovely thing. Come on, be the money. 21.
Hits.
Woof. Let's go. 3. 5.
Okay.
Come on.
Still up. It's. I mean, it's
strong
again.
is
It's,
this
it's
thing?
just wispiness and wispiness. You know, this is. How long have we been at this? About a minute, right?
Yeah.
Have we gone
What,
10
we've done
rounds?
about-
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, we've done about 10
Yeah.
rounds.
So at the most, so I'm just trying to keep track of time. So okay, you guys haven't even made it to the end yet. You might just be getting there right now. Yeah, it's still there, but oh boy, it's wispy. Give me a perception check.
Okay. I have very good perception, but 23.
Ooh.
You hear a faint buzzing outside,
Son of a
It's
gun.
the
but it's just.
Thingamadoo.
I mean, it's that's all you hear. I mean, you can tell that it's buzzing around
Okay.
right there. Okay, Tolov, you're up.
What do you think, guys? Should I try
Somebody
something
grab the
else or
hammer.
just do returning dagger again?
Get out of there.
Okay.
Thought
We'll
about
do
it,
returning dagger again.
You gotta put this thing down. Yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
We are rolling.
20.
You guys are rolling
Rolling.
crazy.
5.
You're hitting every time.
real.
Hits, definitely.
Actually, it'll probably attack.
You guys are especially determined to get out of here. I can tell. I can
Yes,
just
yes,
sense
we
it.
have.
And 8 points
Okay.
of damage. I don't know if this thing's...
How do you kill this thing?
All right. It's just missed.
What
right?
happens?
All right, let's see. I've been waiting for this moment. I take the carcass of the dead beetle and I open the mist's mouth as
Okay.
you do, and I shove it in there Then I close it and I make chomping noises.
Okay.
And then I plug its nose.
Wow.
And it chokes on beetle parts.
Wow.
And the mist dissipates.
And the mist dissipates.
Yeah.
As the metal
as little metal
falls,
trinkets fall
yeah.
to the ground,
and,
like the sound of raining glass.
Yeah, it's beautiful, really.
Yes.
Excellent.
That was
That
excellent.
is exactly what happens. So, you now find yourself in a quiet smithy. You're in the smithy. It's quite a bit quieter. There's a slight buzzing outside, but
Take the hammer and get
Guys,
out.
Yeah.
what do you do?
Let's grab the hammer.
What do you do?
Yes.
I get up and I reach for the hammer.
So, are you reaching for the hammer?
I'm reaching for
I
the hammer.
wait, Brockes.
hit point.
You have one hit
No,
point.
no,
No,
no.
Brockes. Let me do
I'm
it with my
fine.
mage hand.
I'm
Brockes,
fine.
let me do it with my mage hand. I cast
Are
my
you
mage hand out to
drunk?
try to grab the hammer.
Okay.
I'm a little woozy.
So
While he's woozy.
So your mage hand goes up
Yes.
and like tinkles through some of the broken glass that's in the frame
Mhm.
and grabs it
And tries to.
and unhooks it off of the wall, and it is holding the hammer now.
Oh, great.
I'm fine.
Let's go out the back.
Yes.
Yes,
let's.
but first one, let me get your shoulder. Let me just hold
Yes.
the shoulder.
Hold my shoulder.
I got to hold the shoulder.
Okay, so woozy Baracus, alive but beaten.
I look like you back there, first friend. Get it?
Yes, I do understand.
Yeah.
I think Ollie Juice deserves some songs.
Yes, celebration songs. So we're rolling to see who gets the first song?
Well,
Is that
no,
what it is?
it was Ollie
That's
Juice.
what he said.
So yeah, for the sake of our tonight's session, we'll say that's where we'll end our session, and we'll end with song in celebration of
Roll over D20
a successful heist.
Highest
It was a
roller.
great heist. That was fun.
I died.
Highest roller of a d20 goes
I'm
first.
unconscious.
All right,
All right.
you three get to roll a d20.
Ready?
You actually weren't close to death, which is great.
Yeah.
D20.
11.
Roll a d20, Ron.
Can I borrow yours? Mine's
Yes,
on the
yes,
ground
yes.
still.
4.
Listen to those dice.
6.
All right, to
All
Tolov.
right.
So you're singing something to Tolov now?
I guess so.
For Ollie Juice.
Do we
this is
sing
for
to all
Ollie Juice?
three, or do we hold something till next week?
That's 10:30. So what do you want to do?
I'm getting my song at least.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Corey and I don't have all day.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sweet. When I first met you, I had to put my feelings on a shelf.
This is news
On
to
a shelf.
This is news to me, first friend.
It's because I was not sure how you would be as a drow elf.
Racist.
Drow elf.
Free charge.
But I found you to be as gentle as that white flying bird in the sky. It's called a dove. A dove, a dove, a dove. So I can say now with certainty you are a friend of mine because you are the wonderful to love. To love. Rock and sing with me. To love.
I don't sing where I'm from.
As gentle as a dove.
I don't sing where I'm
To
from.
love.
You don't sing, none of us sing.
Hey!
That's how I feel about Tolov.
Your words
Well-
were foolish, but it was beautiful.
Thank you.
I am not gentle.
Who's
I am
next?
very
I
scary.
think I was next. What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 6.
Are we doing all of them? We're doing all of them. Okay.
Let's
suppose
do
we
it.
are.
Kumbaya.
New to our group is this big man. You know, he is a little bit laggy. But when people see him, they feel like his hair is just a little too shaggy. Watch your strength, big man, you might crush someone. Watch your strength, big man, don't do harm. Watch your strength, big man, you might crush someone. Please don't grab my little arm. You're in a wreck. You are in a wreck. Come on, give me a peck. You are in a wreck. Like you used to greet others. Give me a peck in a wreck. Give me a peck. Give me a peck.
Oh. Thank you. Ollie Juice. I hope you're liking this, Ollie Juice. Oh, man. Oh, man.
This is the pressure.
Yeah, this is the pressure. Oh, man. Okay.
Be careful, bro.
I'm supposed to sing about how I feel about everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw you walking down the streets with those robes on so nice. I looked at them once and then I looked at the second time and then I looked thrice. We helped each other. We will be sticking through to the end. Because you know that Baracus, you are my very, very first friend. We are first friends. Sha-la-la-la. We are first friends. Sha-la-la-la. I got your back, you got mine. I got your back, and you got mine. I got your back, and you got mine because you are Baracus. Baracus, don't cause a fracas. You are Baracus. Don't you know you don't cuss? You are Baracus. Don't you know you don't cuss? You are Baracus. You're just like us because you are my first friend. We are first friends. To the end, we are first friends. To the end, we are first friends. We are first friends to the end. We are first friends to the
My goodness.
Thank you for those
Ollie
songs.
Juice.
Ollie Juice.
I hope those were okay.
I thought
thank
they
you,
were
Ollie.
fantastic.
They were exactly
Maddie,
what they were.
We still
They're
owe
exactly
you a
what they
fractured
were.
roll.
Maddie, we owe you a fractured roll, but we did one.
We
And Maddie
did
wasn't
But
one.
you weren't here yet.
But you
so,
weren't here.
Yes.
But we will
So
wait for
next
you.
time.
We will.
Yes.
We will get.
Yes. You
Very.
can choose a
Yes.
fractured
Definitely
roll.
next time.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining with us, staying with us.
Good work.
That was a
Thank
fun.
you.
Nice.
You know, we
That was
had we wrapped up with Peggy, and
Peggy.
we pulled off a heist. You know, this
It was
doesn't
a little
happen very
scary
often.
there at the end.
Yeah, Baracus was a little hurt, but
I'm the decoy.
Brackus
If you
didn't,
joined
but,
us late.
thank you for helping us with all your D6s and your donations.
Yes,
we
yes.
appreciate
And
it
we
very
have an
much.
entry. We have entry. It is wintertime.
It's wintertime. It's time to draw a
It's
name.
winter
See who gets our
I hope
pin.
For the
I hope
pin.
all of our donors got a bunch of tickets in there too.
Yep.
Awesome.
That was exactly what I was gonna do. You read my mind.
So keep track of
Peggy
how many
and her
leftover
parts.
D6s you have.
So we're just folding. So we are giving away. We are giving away this right now. This D20 pen. Oh man, you guys, I'm so sorry, but our camera for you guys was going in and out. Was
Which camera? The one on you?
Stop it! Oh, you bum! You got me! You got me! So yes, we're giving away this D20 pin to everybody who had done the retweeting and everyone who, if you became a new subscriber or if you were a returning subscriber, you got on into the bowl. So if you want to become a subscriber right now, you guys, you can even subscribe with Amazon Prime if you would like to subscribe. It is not too late. You have only another minute to do it. And we're giving away this D20.
$5 to subscribe for the month.
Free
$5
subscription.
use your
Free subscription with
use your
Amazon Prime. Hold on, let me put in.
Tap the side of it too. It's got a nice ring.
Let me,
Oh, that was very loud. Sorry.
I want the
Sorry.
knife.
Sorry,
I have
microphone.
to put in.
Peggy and the farts.
Did someone write that in chat? That's
Peggy.
awesome.
Peggy and the farts, yeah. Peggy. Peggy and the farts.
Okay.
Okay.
They're sufficiently sturdy.
Oh wow.
Yes.
See, now my DM's mind is like going. I'm like, oh.
You have too many D6s.
Drum roll yet?
I have 7.
Okay.
That's not
You know,
fair.
in honor of his first time going unconscious, we will let Marlon mix it up.
Let Marlon pick our winner.
Mix it up and take one from the bowl. The winner of the D6 of the D20 pin
is Marlon. No.
Manatee.
Yeah, manatee.
Trainer.
Manatee trainer.
Manatee
trainer. Manatee
Congratulations.
trainer. Congratulations, Manatee trainer. I don't know if she's still Manatee trainer. Yes, Manatee tamer. Sorry,
Tamer.
Manatee tamer. Congratulations, you won this D20 pin.
Awesome.
So DM us on Twitter at Fractured Roll. DM us on Twitter at Fractured Roll, or you can send us an. I know. I thought it was you, Maddie, as well. Or you can send us you can send me an email. I'm just gonna right there. You can send an email to right there, Manatee Tamer. But I'll reach out to you as well. I'll reach out to Manatee.
Awesome.
Tamer as well. Congratulations, Manatee Tamer.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, everyone.
Kind of close.
Next week we are giving away Norse Foundry, the metal dice, the Thief set.
These are like $36 sets.
I'm so
of
sorry.
dice. They are
so sorry about this camera.
beautiful. They're metal dice, you
I'm trying
guys.
to figure out what in the
When
world
you
happened.
roll those, the feeling is amazing.
Yeah.
Just the clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, clunk,
Yeah,
and
they're solid.
nice sound.
Yeah.
And the feel in your
Perfectly
hands, great.
balanced. Yeah.
So
That's
thank
next
you.
week we're giving those away.
Yes, next week we're going to give these away.
The Thief set.
The Thief set. Yes, which means, these are not they.
These are not.
These are not the Thief. This is not the Thief set. The Thief set has 3 D6s in it.
Ooh.
It comes with 2 additional D6s.
It comes with additional D6s
wow.
for some reason. So I do not know why, but
Backstab
that is not
damage.
the right set.
Extra D6s for backstab damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you for watching Fracture Roll, everyone. Thank you to all of you who are in here. Maddie and Pigeon Rat, thank you for... Oh, we didn't show the figurines tonight.
Do we have them?
Because
we have our
Oh, you mean the
figurines.
ones?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maddie
I've seen
says
them, but we
next
haven't
week,
shown them today.
I promise I will change the game dramatically.
Oh,
what does that
okay.
mean?
Maddie.
Bring it.
Twist.
Don't sing it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Don't think it does, bring it.
Terrified and excited at the
Nothing
same
is
time.
Thank you guys
Thanks,
for
Pigeon Rat.
watching. Please share it with all your friends. We'd love to have all your D&D friends come on in. And Matt, I'll let you have the final word.
Yeah, no, bring all your friends. Let them know. We appreciate you spending your time with us as we roll dice and have a blast here fighting I got that wrong all night long. Air elementals, and hung out with Peggy.
Peggy.
And next week, by the way, just as a reminder, next week we are most likely, you definitely want to come in because we're most likely going to have a couple of extra little things that we're going to be doing with our game. Some things about learning about the game, etc. So hopefully. So make sure you come in next week, and it's going to be really great.
Yeah, we love you. Look after each other, care for each other, be kind. And please join us next week. So, until then.
Thank you.
Until then,
Thank
we are now
you.
going to go raid. Should we
Thank you,
go raid the
Maddie.
Merry Mercs?
Thank you, Pigeon
Yeah, sure.
Rat.
All right, we are going to go.
Thank you, Ollie Juice.
We're going to go raid the Merry Mercs. So please, when you get in there, let them know that you came over from Artell TV and from Fractured Roll.
Thank you, Zolfstool.
They are some other acquaintances of ours. The Merry.
Yeah, playing some homebrew D&D.
Mercs, playing some homebrew.
Just like us.
Homebrew D&D. So we'll see you guys. I think this works. I hope this works. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching Fractured Roll. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.